Welcome to That's Absurd Podcast, your source for everything hip-hop, pop culture, sports, and more. Tune in, subscribe, enjoy.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of That's Absurd Podcast. I go by the name of Juno, a.k.a. Melvo.
It's your boy, G.A.P.
Your boy, Gray.
And we are back for the first time in the 2022. We were supposed to be back about a week ago, but you know, things happen. Shit happens. We'll explain later. But it's been about 3 weeks to a month, fellas. What you guys been up to, man?
Well, for me, I ain't wait. Crossover to the new year, so had a good time. Went out with y'all, a few friends, you and JB. Well, a few friends there. Yeah, that's it. But what else? Yeah, other than that, nothing different. Life just keep going. Just
same shit. New year, huh?
Yeah, New Year. We just cross over into a different number, but nothing different.
Okay.
Same me, yeah.
I, on the other hand, from last year, I brought in New Year's fairly with the family, quiet and steady. Seen a couple fireworks to walk downtown. I like to keep New Year's, nice and boring, nice and easy. You know what I'm saying? Go into the New Year slow and steady. No surprises. Other than that, after almost two successful years of, making sure big COVID ain't catching your boy lacking. Wednesday, I go in for my daily jog. Man, I usually go for like a little 2-hour run. I had to cram in an hour because my son got off early that Wednesday. So I tried to cram in 2 hours worth of work in 1 hour. I'm doing it. And mind you, I got a sauna suit on. I go cramming in, think, oh, this is a good work. I felt like a mean headache right afterwards, bro. So then I'm thinking that's nothing. I pop an Advil. Fast forward to later on that night. I doze off. I wake up, man, like around midnight. I'm talking about I'm freezing, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm talking about it feels like I got an ice bucket challenge, I'm over here trying to throw the covers on me. And I'm like trying to throw the covers on me, shuffling in the sheets. My wife's talking about, I throw the covers on me. My wife touched me. She's like, geez, you are burning up. So she says I'm burning up, but I'm freezing. So I'm over here running a fever and I'm freezing. I'm like, oh boy. I'm thinking, damn, man. COVID might have caught you, boy. Next, I wait. Next day, same thing. I'm like, yep, that's when I figured, man. Shit just got worse that night. So last Wednesday, man, that COVID finally crept up, caught you, boy, and actually wreaked havoc, man. Ended up hitting me. Hit practically the whole family in that time span, man. Between me, the wife, all the kids except one. My oldest daughter tested negative, but you fast forward.
She don't fuck with y'all like that, huh?
Yeah, after 2 years, COVID was. I've been ducking it. No issues, no vax, no issue. I'm doing my D, thinking I had that regiment. Though I had that Wolverine's blood. Though I had a strong regiment going, thinking I'm good. But I think that 1 hour run, though, that cramming in that with that sauna suit on while it was hot out, I betrayed myself, though. Something I don't know what happened. It caught me lacking, though.
You think you're 1 hour in your sauna suit? You just created Corona in that sauna suit?
And usually I'm usually walking in 2 hours. What I did is I ran in 1 hour. So
you
instead of doing the 6 miles,
it all in that workout, huh?
I felt like I was overexerted myself, and it caught me in a weakened state. I got them. They slipped in there. That's the first thing I felt was the migraine, and like I said, the chills. I'm usually a person that I can go a year, maybe a year and some change. I've never been getting sick, and if I do get sick, maybe it'd be once a year, and if it is, like for 1 day. You know what I'm saying? This I can tell you easily is the longest that I've been sick for. Like I said, it was last Wednesday, and we're rolling into Wednesday again now, right? Yeah. And I still got some symptoms still rolling over. Like once I finally got rid of the bad cough that just left away yesterday, I'm talking about like when it felt like my throat was burning each time I'm coughing, like I'm breathing fire. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But once that finally went away, now I'm starting to get like the runny nose. Like, damn, it's just been 7 days, and now I'm still getting affection. You know what I'm saying? And the chills still come on sporadically.
Well, you know, niggas like you didn't respect COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a double up, came with a
Took
couple
COVID
variants.
lightly. You was disrespecting the first few variants. This variant ain't playing with y'all niggas.
So it's definitely the longest that I've been sick of anything. It may not have been the worstest that I've been sick as far as pain wise. I've had bad 1-day flus, when you're super weak, bones hurting and all that. I didn't get that aspect of it. I had the bad sore throat. I had the super chills and the killer migraine. But it's the fact that afterwards, even after that, the chills come in randomly. The coughing, still having the coughing now, but at least the sore throat. I took some lozenges and stuff like that. That just went on yesterday. But now, even though that's finally the sore throat's going away, I'm just now getting a runny nose and my back's hurting from over coughing. I'm like, God, 7 days. This shit still ain't done.
It looked like you lost some weight. How much weight you lost during this
yeah,
COVID?
and I lost 10 pounds in like 3 days, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was your plan, nigga. You just wanted to lose weight. That's why you caught the COVID.
I did not expect that. Yeah,
this nigga think he's slick.
Nah,
this nigga think
that's
he's
the
slick.
one upside. Yeah. I lost 10 pounds in 3 days, bro, because the first 2-3 days I was only drinking tea and liquid diet, basically. And I'm checking the thing. I'm like, damn. Because I had missed my mark by 10 pounds last year, meeting my 30-pound goal. And those 3 days put me right over the top. It's like I'm starting at the new year fresh. Yeah, that's the one upside. Yeah, I'm going to say that. That shit is that shit ain't no joke, boy. You out here. Joke on COVID.
Nigga, I've been telling y'all niggas COVID was no joke. You wasn't taking shit serious.
I'm feeling it's no joke because most people that get it, it's only 1 day you out. And then I'm back on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for a lot of folks, it didn't take more than a day or two. Nigga, it's almost like I'm hearing the side effects of the shot. You know how people say they had a shot and they had 1 day of chills or one down day and they're back on. That's how I'm thinking that's how it's gonna be.
Nigga, you know you got comorbidities and all that shit, nigga. Obese nigga.
Listen, that shit there, boy. Like, God damn it. It definitely made you tired, try to make you, it's trying to wear you down, make you where you ain't active. So I finally got back in the walking and jogging today. I was like, I ain't gonna let this thing beat me, man. Yeah, that COVID is definitely not no damn joke. Well, I had to call Dr. Barry, have him run me a couple scripts for me and the missus. Went and got the test, had him do double nostrils, made him do the short and the rapid and the overnight test as well.
You didn't make them do the anal swab?
No, ain't no stop me. Ain't it crazy? Don't even talk about that anymore. Remember that was at one point of the COVID but this shit, that COVID, you were saying, all I know is one thing for sure. Once my time's up and I'm allowed to get that vax, I'm getting that vax. I'll tell you that much.
Now you about to vax, huh?
Oh yeah, fuck that. Because if I got it like this, and the shit could be more. Because remember, my wife had already caught COVID. And the first time she was down maybe for like a day or two, like I said, and she was back. This time around, that shit fucked her ass up. So that's how I know it's a different strain. So she's someone I seen how the second time come around and ran through her ass. And this is, like I said, last time she got, I even tested negative. It didn't even cause nothing to me. So I said, this variant here didn't play no games, bro. I don't want to do it. Definitely want to try it no second time. And especially there's people that have long-term issues with some COVID. Some people that cough never goes away. Some people, their smell doesn't come back, or they have random spikes and losses of smell or heightened smell. There's a little random shit your body just doing off the cue now, man. Fuck that. How about you, man? How you brought into New Year, Joe?
I brought in the New Year high, drunk. Went out with Gray, JD, Randy, and a couple of the spouses. But that was a good time, that party kind of fucked a few folks up, bro. After that party, at least two of the people that we went out with tested positive for COVID.
COVID crept up on them, brought it into the New Year.
Yeah,
brought it into the New Year.
So 2 of them tested positive. Of course, you know me, I'm Mr. Masked Up, so I don't care how stupid I look in the club with a mask on my face.
You're still in there.
If I'm leaving my table, if I'm leaving the table I'm at, I'm throwing on that mask and I'm walking around. I get back to the table, I might take off my mask and chill for a little bit. But if I leave, I know I got to put that mask on. I might look crazy, but I'm gonna keep that mask on me. Other than that, what have I done? They started working on the house. We got a shitload of renovations going on, bro. The house is fucking like everything downstairs is all in one area covered in shit, and we're stuck upstairs in 2 of these rooms. So that's been going on.
How if you work from home, how they keeping the sound down while you're working?
Ain't no keeping the sound down. These people that on the phone with me just gonna have to hear that.
So that's why they're hearing them drilling and knocking in the background.
Every now and then, I'll tell them I apologize for the background noise, but you know I got a little construction going on. What they gonna tell me? Don't fix my shit.
Yeah,
I'm getting my shit together. Fuck what y'all talking about. It is what it is. Y'all gonna have to bear with me.
But I should have work today.
There's a lot of shit going on in here, man. We painting the house, getting the bathrooms redone, removing popcorn ceilings, getting the stairs worked on. Just a shitload of shit going on. Other than that, my fucking car finally came in to the dealership. You know, I had.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Soon as that motherfucker touched down, I called them motherfuckers and say, "I'm coming to pick my shit up." Don't. I've been waiting on that shit for 6-7 months.
Ish.
So I was like, soon as I got the alert from Ford that is, actually I didn't get alert. I just checked the updates every day. They said it got delivered
every day.
I check that bitch every day, bro, because you know the production at first when it was supposed to go into production, that's the date kept changing on that. It kept getting pushed back by a week. Then it finally got built. Then delivery took about a month and a half. And then I was expecting the delivery date to change on me. But it fell in the line in the week that they said it was going to get here. So as soon as that bitch touched down, I went to the dealership and scooped that up. So ended up getting a new car. I know Nate got a new car too. Gray, you didn't get no new car?
Oh no.
What you doing, bro?
Yeah, right. Yeah, just bought a new car.
It's a new year, bro. What you doing?
New year, new car.
New year, new car, bro.
Yeah, man. How you liking the whip so far?
You know, I haven't really gotten to drive. I haven't really drove it much, so I can't even really charge it. Yes, last night was the first night I actually got to charge it at home because my garage is completely full of tools from the contractor doing the renovations and shit. So yesterday I finally just said, you know what, I'm gonna just pull it all the way up to the in front of the garage, park it sideways, and charge the shit. So, but yeah, so far so good, man. I'm loving it. I ain't gotta worry about no gas, shit like that. So
yeah, same here. Fully, not even like I said, I've had it about 2 weeks. Had it, never really even went anywhere, especially with the COVID striking out. Car just basically, I fully charged it from home once and just had it basically parked up in front of the house the whole time. And that was it. So, but you know, this coming week, as I'm starting to, as this COVID shake off, start,
I know you got to feel like a different man driving a nice car because you usually riding around in a little bucket.
Nah, man, my last car was no bucket.
You a bucket man, bro.
Don't disrespect the class car like that. It went out on me like it was a bucket, but it wasn't.
It went out like a bucket.
It went out like a bucket. That's why I keep bro.
Right, nigga had a bucket, bro. Listen, Nate car starts off nice for the first 3 weeks.
Not the link was good, bro.
Man, the link was a bucket after 2 months, bro.
No, man. You gotta imagine I had the link for almost 5 years. It got that bad after, and this was after the 3rd, 4th repair for the moonroof. I had to give up on it, man. This would have been its 4th repair in 5 years for that same issue. It went 3 years without any issues, and then the same issue that I had the first 2 years came back again. And I was like, you know what? Other than that, we'll see how that goes. You guys ready for these absurdities?
Let's go. First of the year. First time of the year. We back, baby.
Yes, sir. I know we missed a lot. I know things been spicy out there. I want to go into hip hop.
Let's get it.
Okay, for hip hop, let's start off with your boy. Your boy Trey Songz can't catch a break, bro.
It's Trey hop. It's I guess he's hip hop since we group hip hop and R&B together.
Well, I mean, there's not even no R&B in the radio.
But he raps too. He raps.
He raps, but just think about it. What R&B songs are in the radio right now?
Yeah,
he an R&B artist with rapper tendencies.
Yeah, there's no full
you got
artist.
the R&B. You got what's her name? What's her name?
The one from Cash Money.
No.
The one from Cash Money that calls himself the king of R&B.
Jacquees?
Oh, by Jacquees. Yeah, he haven't put anything out lately.
Jacquees, the truth though.
Yeah, he haven't put anything
out. Looking for him, but they ain't like stuff you hear on the. You don't hear nothing on the radio, no anything saying. For someone
the Star Spangled Banner.
He's no different than YK Osiris. There's someone that you're always hearing about, but unless you go out your way to hear their music, you'll never hear the music.
No, you'll hear Jacquees' music way more than
you hear him.
Gray, I think something wrong with your audio.
Maybe he hasn't put anything out yet.
How about YK Osiris? I've heard his music.
I haven't heard his music, bro.
See, that's another one. You always hear the name ringing. I'm talking about not on the internet. Have you heard the music on radio?
Hold on, Nate. Hold on, Nate. Gray, your audio is bad.
My audio?
It's going in and out. We can't really, like, you're speaking for a little bit and we couldn't hear nothing.
What the hell?
We back on Zoom because of niggas like Nate catching COVID and shit. You know, we supposed to start off the new year in the studio, bro. Niggas fucking shit up, bro, because niggas don't want to take their health seriously. All right, where was that? You talking about? I don't even know the cat name, bro. I just know how he look.
YK Osiris.
Yeah,
like you're always. He's another one. You're always.
I'll give you the word. Worth it, I guess. Yeah, worth it.
Yep. That song "Worth" is hard though.
Yeah,
it's just fucking fire. But I've only heard that because the video of him singing it to Drake live, and now I went back and searched the song.
It's been out for a while.
That's what I'm telling you. Some of these guys, they're popular, but because there's so much.
I thought that was Jacquees' song. Worth it.
No, Jacquees good for a skill. Jacquees good to steal a nigga song. Don't be surprised Jacquees did remix it.
I thought that was that nigga shit.
You got Tory Lanez. Yeah, he good for that too.
Tory Lanez different because Tory Lanez take R&B people's song and he'll rap on it. He'll turn it into like a full remix. Jacquees will take a full other R&B version song, just sing it itself. That's it.
That's called a cover. People been doing that for years. Niggas just hate when Jacquees do it because he put his flavor on it and it sounds better.
I don't know if it's that or if it's because they don't know him for anything else.
Nah, it's because I think the artist, the fans be loving his version. It's the artists that be mad when he do it because it takes away from their spins because people rather listen to his version than their version.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers be hating. Motherfuckers be hating that nigga put his little
because they don't hate us. They don't be hating on the
Tory Lanez song.
They don't be hating on the Tory Lanez remixes.
Just like the rest of the American populace is hating on my dog because he put his twist on that Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
Had that bitch buzzing. I ain't never hit a Star Spangled Banner go viral on a tweet like a fucking sound bite. But his shit, what that shit say? There's a part of it that everyone keeps using.
That little loop. Yeah.
So even that nigga touched that and made this Star Spangled Banner popular again.
You know, he made it popular instead of making it great again. He made it popular again. That's it. But you know, once the Sway the Remix guy gets a hold of it, now he makes it a hit. Remix God got it. But either way, Trey Songz out here got another. You know, Trey can't. You know, Mr. Steer Girl. I guess Mr. can't keep his hands to himself, or there's another sexual assault allegations against him. If you remember last year, he had a couple people random tried to accuse him. He denied it. It got to the point like when he was performing and girls tried to run up on him and dance. Like, whoa. So I already seen like your boy Trey was he was tiptoeing on cancellation culture. So he started making sure, hold on, let me keep these girls off now. She thinks it's hot out here. But fast forward to the end of last year, homegirl that is a former
athlete, model.
Former athlete said before the years go out, she said, Trey Songz a rapist. Oh, I had to get off that chest. I can't go into the new year with that on my
Wow.
Bitches be lying though, bro.
It's wild. It's fucking wild. And I hate to be that guy that's defending motherfuckers. Listen, I don't want to hear about a Trey Songz allegation without a Trey Songz police report.
Exactly.
Report it to them first, then report it to us.
Right.
Simple as that.
That's listen, when nowadays, bro, when I hear, oh, he's abusive, he did this, he did that.
Don't tell me, right?
My first question is, where's the police report? If
That's
there's
it.
no police report, I don't want to hear shit from you. I don't want to hear nothing about your spouse being abusive, your spouse doing this. If there's not a police report, I don't want to hear it. It wasn't that serious if there's not a police report. Because a nigga steal a package off my door, there's a police report. There's a police report. I don't need to press charges or anything, but there's gonna be a police report.
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So with him, I remember last time one girl did try to press charges, or the LA Silver was looking into it, and they dropped it. They couldn't find no credible thing against him. And that was the last thing I've heard of Trey is the girl tried to West End, the police looked into it, and they found no credible thing, and they dropped the cases. Of course, the media dropped all speaking of it now. Now this girl brings up the thing. She ain't got no police report, no nothing. I like how you say you had to get that off your chest. And then what's worse, she speaks on it then this year and says, oh, you know, with all these random allegations against him, and Cameron gave me PTSD. I have my lawyers looking over a few things out, but please allow us our privacy. How you say some shit publicly, then ask for privacy.
Yeah.
And what is your lawyer looking into? You don't need no lawyer to go file a police report.
I'm like, bitch, you got a sex tape?
Yeah.
What your lawyer's looking at?
And you know what, the reach that the people keep doing, the biggest reach that they keep doing, they were like, well, Keke Palmer told y'all. Keke told y'all. Like, well, Keke told us that she got pressed. The dude bugged her in a music video. She said no, he kind of bugged her, and she kind of gave in and bet on the music, recorded the music video. And she's like, can you not put me on? And he still released on her. But that's completely different. Someone hounding me to be in a music video and then putting me in the music video is completely different than someone
sexually assaulting.
Now people say Keke told you. How the fuck is that the same thing?
I'm telling you, bro.
Me getting a free celebrity co-op on my music video is entirely two different things than a sexual. So how do y'all saying that the same? That shit blows my mind.
Listen, man, these women with these allegations and all this bullshit, they're making it real hard for the people that are real victims.
True. Yeah.
Even shit like what's buddy name? Canada Cat, Tory Lanez, and the Megan Thee Stallion shit. Look at it now. It's in court, bro. We don't hear nothing about it. You know why we don't hear nothing about it? Because Megan Thee Stallion getting her ass whooped in court. That's why we don't hear nothing about it.
That's true.
If her lawyers or that prosecuting team was putting out evidence that this nigga really did some foul shit to her, that shit would be all over the fucking social media, all over the news. But the fact that he stood on his square and was like, I didn't do this shit, and I'm gonna show you I didn't do this shit. We're gonna go to court with this shit. And now we're in court, nobody's hearing shit.
Yeah, and my biggest thing, at least the very least I need people to do is, like I said, the very least is press charges, bro. Bring it to court, because it's too easy.
All that bullshit about black men getting shot in the street, so I didn't want to get the police involved and all this bullshit. But then
if he's a rapist, get the police involved. Yeah,
bullshit. Bullshit. And after this case is over, I want the industry should ban her from the fucking what's name, bro?
From the
she should be banned from the industry, bro. Because you can't knowingly know that you was fucking with a nigga that your homegirl was fucking with, and then your homegirl popped off on your ass, which is what it's looking like, which we all said this from the beginning. Your homegirl popped up off on you, and now you want to blame the dude that you was fucking with, that your friend got upset about, but
so that's
now,
your take. You think the homegirl's one that shot the shots?
That's what the witnesses said, bro. The gunshot came from the area that the girl was at, not where Tory Lanez was standing, and there was gun residue on the girl's arms and her clothes, none on Tory Lanez.
And trigger happy DA who was here trying to press charges on the star of the case, gonna let old girl just walk.
Exactly, bro. Like,
and
if there's a shooting, bro, and the police are on scene, the police know who shot the fucking gun. All you gotta do is put a black light to everybody at the scene, and you're gonna see where the gun residue is at.
Yeah, especially if they want to, if they want to press charges. Yeah.
So
if
it's
they
coming
wanted
out.
to, but if,
I'm just super
involved,
surprised that this case has been going on for like 3 weeks now, a month now, maybe. I don't know how long, but we haven't heard nothing. We haven't heard nothing other than the first day when his lawyers came out and said this is what happened.
But they're trying to make a deal. They're trying to work out a deal.
Ain't no deal. There's no deal.
There's no deal. Yeah.
How innocent nigga gonna make a deal, bro? What we dealing about?
Yeah, it shit is wild.
It's called leave me the fuck alone.
Well, he was already guilty before the trial. You know, she slandered his name.
Yeah, she slandered his name, saying protect black women and all this bullshit. You the one that was fucking around and got fucked up by your homegirl.
You need to tell a homegirl to protect black women, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Homegirl don't want to
So
the worst part is when they try to say the line about the dance bitch that he shot at her. Like,
like this is fucking. What's the movie? With Busta Rhymes remixed.
Hey Busta, Pastor Cavassier.
The Pastor Cavassier was a soundtrack to which movie?
Harlem Nights.
Exactly.
Harlem Nights when he shot her in the foot.
He said, dance, bitch. That's the kind of bullshit. These people got huge imaginations, bro. They think they're living in the fucking movie for real.
Yeah, when he shot her in the big toe.
So I want to hear where that case is at, man.
Yeah, that shit is
because it's way too silent for a high profile case like it was when everyone was accusing him of doing foul shit to her, and the industry already knew that Tory Lanez was innocent because nobody in the industry stopped fucking with him other than the people that was accusing him.
Mm-hmm.
A couple people jumped out the window early, like Bun B.
Yeah.
Couple people. But you know what? In reverse, looking at that, I give them props for doing that because they are from Texas, and sometimes you got to hold your city down right from the get-go. I'm riding with my dog until further notice. I don't know the It's the same way if this was back in the days, some shit like that happened to Trina. I can see Trick just jumping out the window for whatever other happened to my fuck that nigga, man. You know, we riding with Trina right from the get-go. I kind of give Bum B the pass on that because that's his hometown, Texas.
I don't
look
care.
at Texas.
Listen,
but these other artists that jumped out the window that did endure, like the Rick Rosses and the other people that have no affiliation, has no reason, just insulting Tory, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like it kind of went left too quick.
I need all them niggas to give that nigga an apology though.
You know they're not. You know how the game goes. Once you hot, then they'll be on you. But not at, when they figure they don't need you. Yeah, mind you that Tory Lanez was a songwriter for a lot of these guys, even including Rick Ross, including Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? He's an avid songwriter, right? Writes from everything from hooks to verses. For some of these lyrical rappers, he writes a lot of hooks for them. But
I'm pretty sure he's still doing it. They just keeping it on the hush.
Maybe I think some of them probably might have stepped back when they seen the shit got hot. They're like, oh man, because. But either way, Trey Songz thing, like I said, he had a couple allegations. People keep saying, oh, maybe it's one of those cases where there's smoke, there's fire. That's how these things work. That's why these What's that one lady that represents all the women?
The thought lawyer.
Yeah, that one lawyer, the thought lawyer, and shit like that. That's how it works. They know how these accusations work. One person makes an accusation, then another one does. Then they're gonna tell you, if you don't come, we'll keep coming with these accusations. You might want to give it up. You don't want to paint that picture, and people's gonna say, "Is everyone lying on you?" Well, there's smoke, there's fire. That's how it goes. The media can help paint a narrative. There could be no smoke there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there could be no fire there, but it's y'all sending the smoke signals all damn day long. I don't mean that, and they're talking about why would anything go to me? Like, well, why come all these people none of them press charges?
This is the thing, like, it's the boy that cried wolf type shit. Now, all these allegations come out, they find out all these shits wasn't true. Then Tory Lanez decides to, Trey Songz decided to really rape a bitch, and nobody gonna believe her.
No, don't leave her.
Right? Shit.
What happened is, well, it just even just today I seen on Facebook, on Twitter, which is one of my resolutions to make sure to stop fucking with that network altogether. So I'm kind of fucking up on that. But I seen one thing today where even Iana Fixed My Life, where you seen like a black dad, he was confronted by the mother of his children, and they made him do a polygraph test, and it showed that because she had accused him for years of molesting his children, and it came back that he didn't molest his daughters. He said he didn't. The results show that he didn't. And they showed that he didn't tell any lie. When they asked the mom, they said that when she said that she never told a lie on him, there was also that she was lying, and come to find out she did tell a lie.
Wow.
Her response, here's the mom's response. The mom's response was, well, why didn't you fight for the girls more if you know you didn't do it?
The fuck?
That was her fucking response, bro. The biggest
the audacity, bro.
I lied on you, but how come you didn't fight more for your kids?
So how old were the kids?
The kids are grown now. I saw that, like, shit.
And they didn't say anything. They didn't say.
They didn't say that. He didn't blame them because they're in a place of a child.
No, but they have to step up by saying, like, okay, this is not true. That never happened.
It's not no step up, bro. When you're a kid.
No, I think it was like the kids were like super young.
Yeah, they were grown now though. They were
I know,
now
but
grown
when she said he was molesting them, I think they were like
they were young.
They were toddlers. They were toddlers, so they wouldn't have no recollection of it.
Okay, even if they didn't have no recollection of it, you can implant memories in the people, especially kids.
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So they wouldn't. They don't have no memory, and you're creating this memory of them being
exactly. You can create something that's not there. Exactly.
And the dad said, she said I did this and that, so I just fought back and left her alone with the kids because I wasn't gonna go through that bullshit. I know I didn't do it, so I just fell back. And she had the audacity to say, if you know you didn't do it, why didn't you fight harder for your kids? Like, bitch, you know I didn't do it. Why the fuck would you? Why would you put that in the atmosphere, bro?
Someone put in the comments said, "Bitch, I'm about to fight in a couple minutes. Keep this bullshit." I was laughing. But I was like, but this is what happens when people just by default on this. Oh, there must be something. There must be something. No, there ain't no must be something. Press charges. Simple as that. If you want to believe, you know what I'm saying? Let there be a police report.
And that's what I'm saying. There needs to be consequences for that. Yeah,
there's definitely should be consequences.
Yeah, because people's lives are getting ruined just from these accusations.
Yeah, this whole. I think at the very least, like I said, at the very least, media needs to not even report on these stuff unless there's a police report. True. Because everything's just hearsay. I can't tear down the whole thing's other. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, these media platforms and these things need to start being sued, and then they will only report when there's a fucking police report. Because right now, if you I could say some.
Well, they just say allegedly, but people ain't hearing that allegedly. People just empty out the word allegedly and just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's a bad thing to have even on your jacket. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be reported. If there's no police report on it, don't even report on it. This shit. And it's too adamant that, you know what I'm saying, you already know society has to paint that picture of the black man, hypersexually active, this, that, there. For us to just, anytime there's a thing that we actually report on, it's just fucking, it's ridiculous. Like, hey, if there's no report, don't even report on it. It shouldn't make no sense. This believe all women stuff is nonsense. Believe nobody unless there's a report. Then you can make your say. And even then, it's not true.
Even like recently, I heard someone got a divorce, and her claim was that he was abusive. And my first question was like,
with that paperwork.
Is there a police report? They
Right.
said no police report. I was like, I can't. I don't want to hear it. I literally do not want to hear it if there's not a police report.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm gonna call the non-emergency the police department non-emergency number real quick if I need a police report. I just need a police report number. I don't need to press charges. I just need the number just for my purposes in case I need to file some insurance claims.
Exactly. Just to document it.
So
just to keep police report, just to keep everyone honest.
But there's different type of abuses. You got verbal, physical. So you got to ask which one is it?
Exactly. But it's such it's done by vague. And if you ask, what do you mean by, they'll say, what do you mean? They'll
literally say abuse, but they know when you say abuse, people think physical.
Yeah, exactly. But if you try to press what do you mean by abuse, they'll say, I don't want to get into it right now. I just want to keep my privacy. They gave you just enough smoke out there to let y'all think on it, but I need that privacy after. The shit is it's horrible, bro.
And fucking abuse, when it comes to like verbal abuse, people don't see the verbal abuse that they give off. They only see the verbal abuse that they receive.
Mm-hmm.
So verbal abuse is kind of it's a little shaky. It's a little shaky.
Nowadays, everything, even verbal abuse, they consider it as toxic. So they'll just say, I had to get out of there in such a toxic situation, and everything's toxic. Nowadays. You
ask for a blowjob, they tell you that's fucking verbal abuse. I saw a meme earlier that shit said, if you have to ask for head, just cheat respectfully.
Yeah, so Trey needs to pick a better class of bitches. And these other women that are accusing said Trey, y'all need to just go ahead and file that report on that nigga. Y'all letting this so-called deviant rock around here these free passes.
I know, bro. I don't understand it, man.
Yeah, help us lock this nigga up. If that's the case,
we're trying to get these niggas off the street so it could be just a bunch of good niggas out here.
Exactly.
So I can trust us good niggas. But I don't want to file a police report, then we can't do shit for you.
Yep. People want the props and the shout outs of the cheering, people going, oh, that's it. It's crazy. Even seeing like on Hot 97, you see people like Rosenberg and Ebro. Rosenberg talking about, I don't know, that's it for me. I'm done with it, man. If that's it, it's been too much out. Like, how motherfuckers done with people off hearsay?
Off of people that you don't know nothing about, people that, bro.
This shit is wild to me, bro.
I'm pretty sure this is someone that you had in your studio that you interviewed.
Exactly. You done met him many times throughout the year.
You met this guy. You've been around this guy. But some random stranger from Ohio, or not even Ohio, Iowa, says something and you're talking about you're done with it. Like, those are the type of niggas you don't want to fuck with niggas like that.
And you know how it is in the industry, man. There's always when this type of stuff happens, they always usually make it, they make a women report on it, and make the guys and the woman just say, I don't know, guys. And no one really hits it with well, what do you mean by that? And the guys all just fall back like they can't even come to defense. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions,
this is why people like myself will never be able to be successful in.
I'll be like, hold on, this number, I gotta I'll be like, respectfully, can I ask this question? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this ain't had enough.
I'm gonna have a whole bunch of pause. I need some more words. You can't just throw out these 5 words and say that's a wrap. I need some more words. You gotta explain this shit to me.
Yeah, man, that shit is crazy. At least with us, we gonna make sure by the time you go to court, your shit's ironclad, because we gonna question all that shit when you run it by us. So by the time you bring it to court, you're gonna be ready.
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous out here, man.
Yeah, man.
I was even seeing some 40-year-old lady. Some 40-year-old lady was like trying to fucking with some. She was like, she was being a little thotty. She saw a 20-year-old. She thought he was sexy. She was giving him lap dances and shit all in public and shit. And that nigga had put it on his TikTok. And she messaged him like, "Can you take that off of TikTok?" And he was like, "I don't delete nothing from my TikTok." 3 hours later, the police showed up at his nigga's door talking about she's pressing sexual assault charges on him.
What?
And I was like, the nigga got the whole shit on video of you being thirsty for the cock, and now you trying to press charges because you don't like that shit is out there, and your son saw it. Like,
that's why he got to keep it on there now. You're like,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's his only defense. You're like, I can't have this on my jacket. This shit gonna have to stay alive.
But that's the thing. Like, being accused for some shit like that, some sexual assault shit like that, bro. That shit is not. It's not fun.
How does the cop that comes to arrest him, when you show the cop the video, how does the cop not turn around and say, "All right, thank you, sir, shake your hand"?
They didn't arrest him.
And arrest her.
They didn't arrest him. They need
to go over there. That's what I'm saying. Let him know. Then turn back around and go arrest her. Be like, "Thank you, good sir." Shake his hand with this video and go arrest her, because that's what you sent them there for.
Yeah, but women that there's no consequences for these actions. That's why people keep getting falsely accused. It's because there's no consequences for people lying about shit like that.
We need a
false victims don't get persecuted for lying.
How do you get that in the law? What's the process? I guess you gotta
get if the DA is willing to be as fair, because you can lock a motherfucker up for lying. Look at your boy. Your boy just got jammed up. I don't know if we even spoke on that. Your boy that we've been.
Hey boy, see, we need women to get.
That's true. I'm just saying your boy got jammed up. The Gay Pac.
Jesse.
Yeah.
No, we need no.
Jesse Smollett went to jail for lying, so they can go after you for lying if they felt like it. Making a false report.
Women to start facing these consequences for lying.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not just going to subjugate
it to. You're talking about Jesse Smollett. That's me.
You know, Gray on that red pill shit. What is it, red or blue pill?
No, I'm not.
Gray on that red pill shit. I'm not just going to subjugate it to just women. I just need people in general.
Yeah, we want all liars to go. We want off of false.
See, that's why they're gonna continue to walk, because men don't have each other's back.
I have their back. That's the point that I'm making. I'm like, there's a precedent for it.
I have all people's backs.
You're not.
You see, well, they're gonna continue getting away. Then keep accusing.
I don't want them to get away.
You want them to?
I do not want them to get away.
Okay, I mean, it's gonna have to start there. I mean, because it's really men that's holding other men, accountable for these actions, even though they may not be true. So we got to get this in the law.
The most African nation.
Yeah, man.
I'll vote for that shit. So.
What else do we have in hip hop? You heard the story about Drake. Apparently, has a one-night stand with Lil Thotty, and to avoid said Thotty of trying to catching the goods, because your boy ends up hitting her with the condom on afterwards, wrapping the condom up and throwing it out. She tries to sneak off from the bathroom or the trash can and tries to get it out the receptacle, interject it. And she's in for a surprise because I've been burning because your boy Drake put that Tabasco in the run.
So does the Tabasco kill the sperm?
I guess.
Hey, that nigga Drake on some new shit. I ain't know. I'm not a chemist like that. I don't know what kills sperm. So
the only thing that'll be better than this is the fact if he had like a vasectomy, but he just does this as a little gotcha, just to know that you should I said, he always leaves the condom there, puts the little thing in there, just ties it, and throws it away. So now he's legally not responsible because it's in the condom. And he says, and then when the people ask him, yeah, I always put my thing on there as a spermicide. Afterwards, I just throw it out. Legally, I'm not responsible because there's no. I threw out my stuff. It's in the trash. I'm not responsible for you digging stuff out of trash and putting it in your body.
So that's what she did. She tried to turkey base it.
Yeah.
Damn, but these bitches out here trying to eat, bruh.
It's Drizzy Drake.
Yeah, man. He ain't want another Adidon.
Yeah, he already hid the world from his kid or the kid from his world. One time. He's not going through it again.
Damn, that's crazy. So who reported that she got burnt by the Tabasco? Did she?
I think that she did. These girls ain't got no shame.
Yeah, they're trying to report anything.
I heard the whole condom and hot sauce thing. I thought he was like putting hot sauce on his condom while he was boning her.
Yeah, I'm like, boy,
I was like, that must be some like new type of sensation type shit niggas on.
Yeah, I'm like, them Canadians built different. Them boys don't mind the bird. Them boys built different.
But she didn't see that the fucking the shit that she was trying to inject into her was fucking red.
Whatever it is.
What color is it? I know they got the green. They got
whatever.
red.
It ain't white.
Yeah.
Whatever he got is worth if you still have the kid bomb. You gotta look at the upside. Whatever he got, you can live with if you get the meals that come with said kid.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, those are some of the hardship you got to go through. I guess.
Yeah, you're like, this is how you're saying. Getting to this meal is hard work. This ain't gonna be all.
Is this story true or is it just false?
I don't know. I know Drake said, enjoy your 15 minutes of fame. So I don't know the girl saying got out. That shit was fucking crazy. Maybe it's a slow news day, but they're trying to get your boy. Maybe they'll make all these other girls tighten up. Shit's hilarious. What else do we have in hip hop?
Let's see. We don't have no deaths in hip hop. I know some rapper died, bro.
Draco the Ruler died.
Yeah, how he died?
They had like a concert, and there was like a fight that broke out before the concert, and he got stabbed like in the neck.
Yeah.
Who is Drake the Ruler?
Draco the Ruler. West Coast artist.
Yeah, West Coast artist.
I never heard of him until that news came out. Never heard any songs. Never didn't know.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Yeah, the shit is crazy. I think that's it. I don't know if I have anything else
for hip hop.
Yeah.
I see Gray got Lil Durk proposes to his girlfriend on here. Did that happen over the holidays?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Yeah, proposed to his girlfriend. India. I mean, hey, something different.
We're a cast of married men, so proposing ain't shit to us.
Who's the bigger artist, Lil Durk or G Herbo?
Lil Durk.
Durk.
Lil Durk by a long shot.
I always get them two mixed up.
Nah, G Herbo.
They're both on that song that Who Wants Smoke With Me.
I don't know. I don't think G Herbo is nowhere as
he's probably not because Durk
as Lil Durk. Lil Durk is
Durk came out before Herbo.
Lil Durk is one half of the group with Lil Baby, so you already know. Lil Baby's the biggest thing in hip hop.
Lil Durk's probably the biggest artist to make it out the Chirac Awards.
He's probably the biggest artist out of Chicago behind Kanye West.
No, that's too much damn artists.
Hip hop.
Yes.
Hell
Twister, Kanye West, Talib
Kweli. That's what I'm telling you. Hip hop, though.
Yeah, Chicago got a whole bunch.
But you got to understand we're in a different area where social media plays a factor into it.
You mean a different era? As far as the new era, sure.
I said,
but even then, he's not bigger than. Even then, he's not.
This new era,
The most popular to come out in this new era is Chief Keef, and he was the first one to blow.
Okay, I forgot that nigga was from Chicago.
Yeah.
Lil Durk from Chicago?
Yeah. Yeah, he's from Chicago.
I don't know where these niggas from, bro.
Block.
remember, Lil Durk's the one that made it famous and said he's smoking on Tuka. So that's another one. So like I said, he's probably one of the biggest to make it out of the drill scene.
Was it that nigga dating what's homegirl name? Don't let a nigga try me, home chick. Dej Loaf.
Oh, what's the name? Yeah, there's love. Yeah,
He was in the beginning, right? Yeah.
I heard it was just like what you call it, some kind of business deal. It wasn't really like
Business nut?
You know, she
I don't know.
she was. Is she a dyke or is she not a dyke?
shit.
I think she messed around with it when it was popping, and then
I don't
did
know
it.
if she's a dyke, bro. Because
I think she's good.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
bi.
I don't know about.
Yeah, she bi.
I don't really call
You know,
women women. I don't really call women bi. I'm just licking a little pussy every here and there. Not really bi.
Yeah.
So then, what's the word? Just
She was dope too, man. I don't know what happened to her.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. She came out hot with that one track.
Did a nigga try me? Yeah, fucking fire. She's had a couple of stuff on there, and then she had remixes with Big Sean and all that.
Yeah, she get it popping. She get it popping every now and then, but I guess the consistency is the thing.
Okay. Yeah, so Dirk then got married. Is there anything else?
The music industry, there's been a lot of complaints how they've been treating artists. A lot of artists are not complaining that they're not getting any royalties from their labels. They're saying like how their deals are structured. A lot of people are looking into their deals now, which I think is probably because of COVID. Like there's like less touring, so that money's drying up.
That's
so
the thing. Niggas is
if you ain't been getting any royalties,
niggas need to take the page out of Dame's book.
You're not changing the music industry, bro.
Yeah, the business is gonna be business regardless, no matter what industry you're in.
Nah, there's some businesses that are good business.
Yeah, that from what I've seen,
hip hop is based on predatory business, and it don't matter how long it's been. That's just the nature of it, though. It's old Jewish men and hustling ass black men, and them two motherfuckers are just predatory, though, by nature. Though. There's
that's
no
the thing.
it.
Like, is it bad for the artist, or is it the artist just?
It's bad for the artist.
It's
terrible for the artist.
The only way you can eat is if you have artists that you're bad to.
It can't be bad for the artist because the artists really leave out of the conditions they were in.
That's their argument. You get it? That's the argument you're making is what the labels make.
I'm an executive by heart.
That's exactly.
So that's the thing. Like, yeah, you might have a shitty deal on paper, but nigga, look at your life versus what you had. And I was listening to some interview with DJ Academics and some artists. It was like his signing bonus was $7,500, but
he said he'll do it again.
That $7,500 changed that nigga life.
And he'll do it again. He said he'll do it again
so,
too.
So are you really?
Look at the work that you got to put in.
It don't matter, nigga. You change these niggas' lives.
What you've gained, and for you to imagine you working, and you're not getting nowhere near as much as the work that you're doing. You don't own much of it, but somebody else own they in fact they own those masters for life.
Nigga, that's called working a 9 to 5 regardless, nigga.
No, that's different because working a 9 to 5, you just actually it's just your skills. It's not your actual product.
Yeah,
but it is your actual product. It is your craft.
Nigga, that is my product. Me working at 9 to 5, especially the 9 to 5 that I had to go to school for and obtain the knowledge for.
But you're applying a thing. But you're not coming out with something brand new for them to sell.
You don't own that.
Exactly. You're not designing something new for them, Juno, and they go sell it. And then after that, you don't get no cuts, no kickback, no nothing. That's it. They just
even
though it's not tangible, but it is.
These artists are complaining about not getting a cut, not getting a cut of this, not getting a cut of that, not getting enough money here, not getting enough money there. But nigga,
it's terrible.
Yeah, but you also aren't putting nothing up.
Yeah, that's part of it. But it's a bad business altogether. Like I said, the business thing was made by, like I said,
Yeah, but look at it though. It's beyond bad. Because let's say, okay, like from what I've seen, okay, so the label give the artist like say 200,000 to record a song, right? So the artist record the song. Say the song hit, like made $1 million.
Okay.
So the label get like 85% out of that.
Okay.
So meaning like the artist only like leaving the artist only 150K. Okay. But out of that 150K, the artist then charges the label then charges the artist for the advance they gave the artist, plus all the other stuff, plus like all the expenses for
everything the label gave you, everything the label gave you.
Another artist is like in debt when the label already collect their share.
We live in America where what's the saying? Nothing is free.
Yeah, but they're saying everything, even in America and all other.
That's just wrong. Like you come in and you made this person over $1 million and you're still in debt to him.
Yeah.
Nothing in America is free, bro. Nothing in America is free.
It should be.
That's not even. They already paid their dues. If that's the case,
you ain't paid shit. Listen,
so you give somebody 200, you collected 850.
Yeah, the label
you made more than what you put in.
The label wants 10x on the return.
That I still owe you.
Listen,
yeah, label wants.
I personally want 10x on my return on my investment. So why would I be mad at the label for doing what the label does?
But like I said, and the label's excuse is that because they said there's so many artists that they sign per year.
That's not my problem.
Or don't come out. So it's like they put the risk on everyone, and they have to make the return. Like each artist to them is almost like someone they're taking. It's like a stock. Each artist to them is like someone they're taking public, and they're hoping that it don't go bust. And then
so one artist got to carry the load for all these.
Yeah. Only like 10 artists carry like one whole label, like a major label. Great. Yeah, it's only like 10 artists that keep the lights on over there.
Yeah,
they're losing money on everyone else.
It's not even 10. You're exaggerating with 10.
No, I'm talking about a major. I'm not talking about like Cashman. I'm talking about like
major. Sometimes it's only one artist that's carrying the whole fucking platform,
the whole building
at a time, because everybody can't be hot all at once. It's the hottest person is the one carrying the label at the time.
But they have different genres, so that's why I meant. That's why I meant like by 10. It's not just in it, but maybe in that, maybe in just hip hop. It's but because they have different genres, so it's like a handful of artists are keeping the lights on for like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 employees, and it's a sucky thing.
Yeah, going to work where you got to carry the load for the rest of your peers. And
they're telling the artists, the artists are like, so it's to keep everything they give the artist, whether it's 2 million, 3 million, it's in advance, but everything they give you, they need 10x in return. And until you made them that money, you haven't recouped. And once you've made them that money, they got a bigger sack of money. So if we gave you 1 million the first time and they've made 10 million off you, by the time they give you 5 million, remember, like I said, they've already made 10 million. They expect from you.
Yeah, they expect that 50. Million. That 50 million.
Exactly. So they're like, hey, we're gonna give you that 5. Don't worry about it. And you happy because you just made the mill the first time. Like, God, now they can bust my head with 5. Jeez. You know what I'm saying?
Also, from what I'm seeing too, like the labels also force the artists to like rent out certain house, use certain producers, use certain.
It doesn't get that bad all the time, but in the worst cases, it do. Like when academics are explaining that. When they tell you don't get, because usually you can get
people who's providing those services. They know those people too.
It used to be you could use your own studio. That's how you take some of the money back. Use your own people, but they started being green. If you
a lot of them don't allow that.
Yeah, they'll control where you record at, this, that, and third, because it's all in-house, so they're keeping the same money for themselves.
And they turn around and charge you for those expenses.
Oh, of course, yeah. The shit is like I said, it's very predatory.
But that's the thing with these artists is though, these artists don't know how to say no, thank you.
But you don't know any better.
No, but it's in the contract.
These niggas are broke. That's the thing. Like when the label say I'm gonna fly you here, fly you there, be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I can buy that plane ticket.
But you talking about guys from the street who like barely.
It's not even guys from the street. You got niggas like Meek Mill's complaining about the label. Niggas that have the bread, that won't spend the bread, but will let the label pay for them to fly out, pay for them to rent the hotel, and then complain about it. Nigga, you didn't want to spend your own money. You didn't want to swipe your
The
card.
thing is, the way the label does it, the label doesn't make it sound like it's your own money. The label say, hey, man, we ought to do a meeting, man. Why don't you come out here on Friday, man? I'll send for you. You see how the way I send that make it seem like I'm doing you a favor. Exactly. Hey, man, come through. And the next you know, 7 months down the line, the invoice, you see how that meeting we had over, you paid for it. The food we ate, you paid for it. Everything you thought I wined and dined you, but all the while you were winding and dining me.
That's the whole thing. Like Dame had the perfect plan for y'all niggas. Dame told you, if you're not the fucking boss, if
they don't put up your money, you're not the boss.
Yeah, you just supervising another nigga money. You supervise, you got to be held accountable for supervising.
So, but like the music game, like I said, it's dirty because I don't think it could be changed.
In any other industry where that happens,
yeah, I don't think it could be changed.
That wouldn't fly. That wouldn't fly.
It happens in every industry.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad in anything else. It's definitely worse than that.
This is. Listen, a fucking Walmart worker, right? A Walmart cashier scans about $300 million worth of products every year for the Walmart.
That's true.
And them motherfuckers is making $10 an hour.
Okay. Which is a travesty. This is true.
But you gotta understand, it's not their product.
It's
exactly.
Not.
They don't own that product.
That's the biggest part about it, is the fact that this
artist, it is your product. You don't own it. It is your craft.
It ain't your product because you're using my studio, you're using my microphones, you're using all this shit that I provide. That is not your product, nigga. That is my product.
No. Those are your. I'm talking about the sound, the actual the content. Is what I'm saying.
That's different.
Yeah,
the content is minute, bro. The content is minute.
No, it's not minute.
The content is minute, bro.
And
you
gotta
pay for your own shit. Pay for your own shit, and I guarantee you won't have these problems that these niggas have.
That's true. It's true.
These niggas is refusing to pay for their own shit.
They also make it very expensive, intentionally, so no one else can come in. They like it like how it is. Like they said, an artist said it might cost $250,000 to break on a single record. In this day and age, in the day and age that we got social media, I should be able to shoot you just a text or an email, and you should be able to press play. Why it costs $250,000, the same amount it did back then? It still costs that much. Why all these people got to eat for one song to blow up?
Listen, put up the bread.
$250,000, and mind you, the artist still gonna eat last. Everyone eats before the artist.
Of course,
you're saying the DJ gotta eat if he's gonna play your record.
The artists don't even get health insurance.
Exactly. That's why we meant that it's very predatory. That's why I gotta give Jay-Z his props. You know, he accumulated power, and along the way, he would hire people, and even labels that he worked at when he wanted to start new labels. He would take the execs from the label he used to work at. He would give those people jobs. They're like, hey, you did great when I used to work under you. I'm starting something over here. Won't you? I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna match you the same way. Won't you come with us? So he acquired power. He didn't change the game, mind you. He's still playing the game, but he's doing it with his own people.
See, the issue with these guys in the industry and these artists is their mindset. Like, you coming and working for this company, a Universal or something, tell them motherfuckers to put you on a W-2. That advance you're gonna give me, make it a W-2. I want health insurance. They don't
have it set up like that. That would be smart, right? But like,
I want health insurance. I want all this shit like every other worker that works here. If I work for this company, I want health insurance. I want all this bullshit. Put me on a W-2. I guarantee these niggas won't even have the audacity to ask them to put them on a W-2.
They know the kids from 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, they don't have that type of frame mentality, bearing to come in and ask for that.
Well, you gotta imagine the game. Like I said, the game is a very dirty game. So much people eat off these guys.
And guys was reading at 4th grade level, like most of the times.
Yeah, so you remember the music game isn't something that you can pass on to your kids or your kids' kids. It is for the execs though. An executive could be in there. Hey, I'm a music executive, that and third, and I got my son when he graduates high school. I'm gonna have him come work here as an intern. He's gonna be his game. An artist could never pull that stunt off. I'm passing this game on. We got plenty of artists that are here. They can't for their life of them make their kids blow up because it's not something for you to pass. It's not meant as an artist. It's nothing for you to pass on. You know what I'm saying? As an exec, we've got people who are second generation, third generations in the music label. Because on that aspect, those people that have the W-2s, they have all the ownership, all the foresight. They can rotate out different labels.
Those masters for life.
Yeah. So it's the artists that are kind of fucked up that can't that don't get none of that benefit though. Even though they put in the blood, sweat into it, they can't get to. It's rare you got a second generation artist.
But we always promoting this financial literacy and shit on Instagram and all this bullshit. Why these motherfuckers not picking it up?
Now they're doing it, but my thing is you can't really do it.
The music industry. It's different for the music industry.
Yeah, it's different because
it's
I see how
different
all of them talking.
if you come and accept what they're giving you.
I see how all of them talking.
Kids, you talking about like kids from like
kids off the block. Yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You got kids committing murder to blow up now.
Like that.
Who's not gonna accept it when you got a nigga that the niggas that are catching bodies are getting $1 million deals? Who's gonna sit there and negotiate?
Yeah, even the average person, they put that book of contract in front of you. You ain't gonna go through all that shit. Look at all the thing.
Like these young niggas, they're not listening to the OGs. They don't want no advice from the OGs. Master P try to tell them how to do this and how to do that. They don't want to hear that shit. So let them niggas get. Let them niggas get. What's Ice Cube's diss song name?
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. Fuck that shit. Let them niggas get robbed.
It's a dirty game because it happens to no other culture.
Yeah,
this is one of black people's biggest imports, biggest thing, and they wouldn't pull this stunt off in any other genre, no other culture. Even other genres is not set up that dirty. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I say like BT had a responsibility to change that, but they didn't.
As far as what
they promote the ignorance even further.
They said that at first.
But you can only implement the shit that you learn. If that's what you learn, that's what you can't implement nothing else.
Yeah, I'm talking about BET, the television station.
Yeah,
I mean, what
they can only implement what they've the knowledge that they acquired. If this is the game that they acquired, that's the only thing they can implement.
Yeah, how will they change it?
But like they never what you call that? Interviewed any producers, executives, who else to actually give the game to show like, okay, there's another path besides just, being the artist and how deals are structured and any of that stuff.
What benefit would BET get from that?
BET plays songs all day, like
but
morning to night.
Who pays BET to do that? The labels. Who you think the labels want you to come out here and get artists to expose them to our business practices?
Yeah, bro.
At some point, you got to stand for something. Then I guess you just stuck.
They stand for the bucks. That's what they stand for.
You can only run the game that you was taught, bro. If you wasn't taught the game in a different way, you can only run the game that you was taught.
Yeah, they stand for the money. That's what hip hop stands for. That's what everyone cares about. It stands for money. There's no. There was definitely no talk of ownership back then. That shit was few and far between.
Well, we didn't even know Master P had the deal he had until recently. Yeah,
not even recently.
Well, I bet I was hearing that back then.
We've been knew Master P had a great deal.
If you're a hip hop fan back then,
people that saw Master P deal was like, I want the same fucking deal Master P got. Look at Baby.
Yeah.
So it's all about taking in the knowledge and taking in the shit that you see around you.
Yep.
You ain't never hear Baby complain about no Universal.
Baby who?
Baby as in what's his name? Brian Williams?
Birdman,
yeah. He ain't never complained.
Well, really an artist like that.
Exactly. Like I said, the game, you can only implicate what's in the game. Them boys, there's no changing the game. You can only become what is in the game. This is a pimping game in a sense. he can come in the game and be a pimp himself. That's
exactly. If you coming in as a pimp, you're gonna be a pimp. If you coming in as a hoe, you're gonna be a hoe.
That's how it goes. Nowadays, all these artists are talking about freedom and stuff like that. They think NFT is gonna save them. I'm like, good luck. These labels ain't about to give up none of this power for y'all to go do that stuff. Old artists are gonna have the freedom as they always do. But these labels ain't dumb. As your contract's almost up, as you're buzzing, they're gonna stop promoting you more and more. They're not gonna allow you to leave while you're hot. They're gonna stop putting money into the system. They're not gonna allow you to cook off with their bread. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
that's why you have to put up the bread. Once you get that bread, take that advance.
Yeah.
And invest that shit yourself on your own self. But motherfuckers ain't willing to do that. Niggas is not willing to bet on themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, and the sad thing is, this is the industry that we like promote to, like, the young kids as the people who are winning.
But it's what's promoted to us, though. It's what's promoted to us. It's not that we promote it. It's also what's promoted to us, what we know. You know what I'm saying? It's there's only all the media, everything at this is set for it to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's showing the all the money, the broads, every aspect, all the obtainables is there. It's shiny, it's new. The bumping, you know what I'm saying? It has everything makes you gravitate towards it, dog. So even though you think, damn, these motherfuckers are all slaves, but when you're younger, you ain't trying to hear that shit. You're like, shut up, old man. I ain't trying to hear that, man. These little niggas is rocking. You trying to
It's exactly what I'm telling you. Like, so somebody like that, you think they're gonna come in and try to demand like any type of structured deal that's gonna be working in their favor? Nah.
But the knowledge is out there. If they don't want to do
knowledge is out there, but it's never gonna be enough. It's like the thing with even what as you see it happening with MMA, where people were saying Dana White needs to pay the fighters more, this, that, and the third. Sure, he needs to pay the fighters more, but it's gonna happen so slow because there's always, let's say a bunch of fighters don't want to fight for him. There's always another hungry guy willing to fight for $4,000.
Exactly.
That's not a win game. Yeah.
I'm saying there's always a cheaper guy willing to. I got the $4,000. There's always a guy that's gonna, and he's already ahead that he got the platform to give him the shine and give him the glow. He bought the competition, so there's not enough leverage for you to force him to pay y'all. Even though y'all are the fighters, y'all put on the thing, and all those things in his system works in his favor. He has no reason. It's not like NFL. Yeah, it's not like NFL and NBA. Yeah, where you have like a union with NFL and NBA and sports.
It takes the population to change the culture. So there's a reason McDonald's is paying motherfuckers $18 an hour to start.
Because now that
motherfuckers ain't showing up. So
they
paying $18 an hour for you to work at McDonald's.
Yep.
So
exactly,
it takes the people, bro. If the people
once these labels are trying to sign people, and nobody like, nobody. When the whole group of artists ain't signing, like, we ain't signing that shit. They're gonna up the price so they have to sign artists for it because they're not gonna go broke. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I can't even blame the label, bro. The label is in it to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not that screwing somebody over like that, enslaving them.
Nigga, that's the business. They're in the slave business.
That's called business, bro.
They're like, we're in the slave business, Gray. What you want?
That's called business, bro. You never, as a business owner, you never want to make. You always want to maximize your profit, bro. If a nigga take 2,000 from you to make it 3 million, you gonna take the nigga that's gonna take that 2,000.
Yeah, because even T.I. told it to 21 Savage. 21 Savage asked him for $1 million. You're like, bro, I'll give it to you, but I'm gonna have to take from you. Man, ain't even gonna be worth it. Because even he knows I can't give you $1 million. I'm not expecting this $2 million. That's nothing.
Exactly. That's just a flip. I might as well sell dope.
Yeah, I don't know. This money might not ever come back. It's too big of a risk. I'm gonna need like 7 to 10 million from you to get it back. You're gonna hate me by the time you pay it back. But that's the rules of the game.
Yeah, well, the labels are making way too much money for them to be treating the artists like that.
Well, nowadays the artists are making a killing, man. The artists with the 360, the artists are getting screwed more than ever, but they're making more than ever. So what do we complain about? Are we complaining about percentages or money? What do you care about? You want
niggas is complaining about percentages. They don't like to see other people make more money than them.
Yeah,
but you ain't putting up no money.
It's about share, yeah.
Because back in the day, artists back in the days had a better percentage than they do now, Gray. Artists now have to. Nowadays, the labels are
I don't
taking.
know. No,
Yeah, but back in the day, they didn't take in your tour money. Back in the days, all the tour money was for yourself. Nowadays, all the tour money, all the advertise, all that extra stuff was for you. If you would have got a Sprite deal, that's all yours.
Yeah,
Reebok deal, that was 50 cents. Ain't had a buzz down the vitamin water deal with nobody. He had a buzz down the Reebok deal with the label. Nowadays, everything you touch, we need a piece of it.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah. So, but they're making you richer nowadays. They're like, hey, we connect this one.
I don't know. They're making you look richer, but
I mean, they're throwing a lot more bread. The artists right now are richer than their peers back then.
I don't know.
That's why that you see like Redman complaining. Redman said, "Bro, how these guys flying jets and everything else like that?" But they don't know. You already know these boys.
Yeah, but like a lot of time it's the label that's paying for those jets.
Of course, you already know down the line a couple years.
And like it's coming out of the artists. They
Quick question:
yeah,
Does it really matter?
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the artists now are coming out the gate 4 or 5 million up first album. That didn't happen back in the days.
Does it really matter? Like, if you're joining this industry to upgrade your lifestyle and your lifestyle is getting upgraded, does it really matter how much you have in the bank?
Sadly,
yeah, I guess it's just funny.
Like if I could walk into Louis Vuitton or Chanel and take whatever I want, does it matter if I have the money in the bank? I'm getting what I want.
As long as you got the credit, right?
I'm getting what I want, so does it really matter?
Yeah, the trade-off is crazy though.
Yeah, I guess.
The trade-off is crazy.
Only if you know what they're getting off your work. If you know, I guess.
And it's worse because the trade-off is bad, but nothing's worse than the fall off.
Right, Gray, you're gonna have to hit the gym, bro.
What?
You have to hit them bench press, nigga. You getting titties, nigga. Seeing titties.
Let me relax for the new year, bro.
Yeah, you're a little too lax, nigga. That New Year's resolution wasn't the gym, huh?
I'm good.
Okay.
What else do we have, guys?
We're
on for a minute.
I guess we could go into pop culture. You got your girl Betty White passes away at the age of what, 98?
99?
99.
Short of 100, yep. A legend.
Yeah, she lived a good life, bro.
A great life, dog. This motherfucker been on a run.
People can't cry for Betty White. She lived a good fucking life.
Yeah, Betty White went on a hell of a run.
She was the last of the Golden Girls to be alive. Other motherfuckers died like 10 years ago.
Yeah, they've been checked out.
Yeah, so she lived a good life, man.
Who else we had that passed away? Bob Saget, that's the American's dad from Family Matters.
Family Matters, and then he went on to America's Funniest Videos.
Yep. And then he went on to being like a comedian. I didn't realize he's a stand-up comedian. Complete opposite persona of who he plays on TV because he's like a dirty comic. It's always hilarious to hear him cursing and shit.
Yeah, I never heard of any of his stand-up.
Yeah, his motherfucker's a beast. You know what I'm saying? He leaned in. He went the complete opposite. I feel like he had to go even harder to shake off the good guy image. So it was fucking hilarious comic.
Then you have Sidney Poitier died.
Yeah,
black legend. What was he the first black artist to win, actor to win an Emmy or something or a Grammy something?
Yeah.
Legend.
He dies at 94. He lived a good life too. So
very, very true. Yep. I was surprised Sidney Poitier was still alive. I didn't know he was still alive.
Yeah, I didn't know that nigga was still alive until they told me he died.
Yeah, it's always crazy these celebrities. We allow them as a celebrity-driven culture. I was like, at some point they do allow you to, hey, all right, I'm checking out, guys. I need y'all to stop reporting on what I do. And we kind of allow them to kind of become civilians in a sense. I'm sure they're still popular in their area. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Locals probably still treat them like the goats, but the fact that media doesn't pick them up anymore, they just go on. You know, a lot of them live down here in Florida or shit like that. Yep. You know, and so yeah, here's another one I know that was even alive. What else do we have? We did Betty White, Bob Saget, Sidney Poitier. I guess you could report on. Would this be pop culture or hip hop? The Ahmaud Arbery killers, the three,
Ahmaud
the three
Arbery wasn't
guys,
spitting bars, nigga.
huh?
Ahmaud Arbery wasn't spitting bars. He ain't no hip hop. That's
Yeah,
just
that was
pop
yeah,
culture.
that's true.
So
Yeah,
it's
the
just a high
Ahmaud,
profile case. The people that killed him ended up getting
yep,
sentencing. They got life.
yes, sir.
They got a
Even the
few
one guy
life
tried going
sentences.
with the village idiot
Yeah.
defense. He got off. He's the only one that got life. He got 25 up to life or something like that. So he might get off in 25 years if he's lucky. The village idiot of the group, but the rest got life with no chance of parole. The other two,
That's good. Yeah.
They got their natural life.
yeah, them niggas is done.
Yeah, because the life sentence is not but 25 years. So
Yeah, he got he got
Yeah.
life.
Because some state I think it's like 20.
Yep, life with the so he got that. This is what happened. Those guys decided decided they're gonna take the law into their own hand. Chase the guy that was just passing him by a construction site. Chase the man down, hawk the man down, and kill him. Probably one of the worst ways to die running running for your life.
Yeah.
that's the
Saying
thing, bro. Like going on these jogs and shit like that. You gotta bring that strap with you, bro.
Yeah, shit is wild.
Yeah.
So
Because
at least you got justice.
I'd rather be what's the saying? I'd rather be judged by 6 than carried by 9 or 6, some shit.
Just by 6 to care about yeah.
12 then carried by 6.
Because I know every time I go make a sale on like OfferUp or something.
Oh, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. You
That
got
glizzy is with me.
Yeah,
I wish you would try to run off with this product. I'm catching a body.
But then if you go,
I don't care how much I don't care how much I was selling the product.
This still $40 product ain't worth it for the
yeah, I don't think they're gonna let you walk with it.
Fuck that. If I go try to make a transaction with you and you try to rob me, nigga, I'm catching a body.
Exactly. You gotta put down like this little thing I'm selling you ain't worth it. Don't die over this USB, my boy. This stage. It gotten so bad though that right now we're in strange times. People are jacking at an all-time high. Inflation's kind of up. You'll notice, and lots of crimes up right now. It's gotten so bad. A lot of places that they tell you if you're selling on OfferUp, you can tell the person to meet you at the police station. In some places, so motherfuckers is probably bold enough to where they're gonna start jacking niggas right outside the police station. It's getting crazy. Remember that music executive a couple of days ago in Hollywood? A couple of months ago in Hollywood, they killed his wife and from his house trying to break in. Yeah, shit is getting wild out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's people that can't get jobs, which I don't know how in this climate you can't get a job.
Bruh,
well,
listen.
The thing is, they can get jobs.
Listen, if somebody don't have a job right now, it's because they don't want to work.
They don't want it, right? Well, the streets is hungry right now. People don't want to work, and shit is expensive.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers is robbing. I can't tell you how much more the fucking the My Neighbors app, how much literally every night, 4 or 5 at least, you see people checking car doors and going on around the neighborhood. This should happen. It had at least raised up at least 2, 3 fold already, bro. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to just park out in the car and just stay inside the car. You know what I'm saying?
Inside your car?
Just stay inside and pull up on, let the nigga check leave it unlocked and let them pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's usually little kids from where you could tell on these camera systems, but it's getting bad, bro.
Little kids, they're just being bad, yeah.
I don't know if it's that because motherfuckers
it's not little kids, bro. These kids are like 16, 17 years old. They ain't fucking kids. They don't fucking
no, 16, 17 years old, go get a fucking job.
Between that and package thieves and people doing
17, no.
Okay.
Taco Bell's hiring, McDonald's hiring, and you're getting paid well too.
They're hanging at an all-time highest rate, bro, for a starter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen, man, people ain't trying to work.
Yeah, 16, 17, that's different. But
what's worse is that you've seen it in places like LA that made it where if it's less than like let's say if it's less than $200, they're not going to prosecute it. They're going to just charge the ticket. So now people will go inside stores and steal $190 worth of stuff every time. People now do the math.
And out, just going in and out. Yeah.
Oh, they'll just do it. Yeah, criminals aren't dumb. Motherfuckers find out. And then some people break the law because they have no choice. But some people were like, I'm only following the law up until the law. So that means if this is what it says I'm going to do just that. And,
they're within it. Yeah.
They're surprised how much people that was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So the shit just. I remember when I was in Philly, I was seeing people just run in there and just grab stuff and just run out. And you're seeing more videos of people bum rushing stores doing that. In LA, it's going crazy.
So that in Chicago too, yeah.
And Republican towns, we ain't going for it. We petty.
No.
No. We gonna say you can blow a motherfucker if you think he's about to.
They got that shotgun for you.
Yeah. But we
walk. So
trust me, Florida's a bad day away before we're gonna start talking about a lot of kill package thieves. I can see someone saying that in due time.
I'll be surprised if it haven't happened yet.
I've been on that though. Like, if I
been on that. You been on that.
I got.
You saw that video where that old man came out with with his AR.
I got the glizzy right here, bro. The glizzy's not too far, bro. No matter where I'm at, bro, the glizzy's not too far, bro. I got that.
The thing is that he came out with the AR, and he made dude leave it in front of his doorstep. He ain't even grab it. He left it out.
Yeah, he's
the next
back.
That comes by again.
Put that shit back. Put the fear of God in that nigga.
That was the last package that nigga stole.
Yeah, that's what you got.
And funny thing is, like, the driver left him. His ride left him.
Yeah, it's getting wild out there, man. Fucking package thieves and kids are doing shit. Crime we used to grow up with is getting popping again. Like the car theft thing is getting out crazy.
Yeah,
people leaving their the little Apple tracker things in your car.
That's another one too. Yeah.
So chop shops are now popping again. I didn't think this day and age chop shops would even work anymore. I think with a car jack and all this shit we having with technology being so high, I thought that that would have been like a lost art. Like people would have given up on trying to steal cars.
A lot of that stuff, like I think, like some of the codes, I guess, like they sell them online, where you could like find like the hacking code to like start cars. A lot of these dudes, they be in and out in like.
But my thing is, so that the chop shops are booming that much again. That's what I don't get how it's carjacking such a, or just people just want a free ride.
No, you got these cars now. Like even like you got the Hellcats. Those were like the Dodge.
Yeah,
those are the hottest cars now that are getting hijacked. So like there's like a website where like people sell like the code to like unlock them and what do you call that? To basically hijack the system.
And try to keep it like it's your own.
Yeah, you could open the door and start it without a key.
Yeah, the shit is getting wild out here, man. It's getting wild. Is there anything else y'all have? I know we had on pop culture.
Where we at? Pop culture? Well, we got a lot of pop culture popping. Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah, you got Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, pop culture's popping.
Yeah, definitely stacked.
Fresh and Fit.
So Fresh and Fit.
Went on a rant.
I guess we could start off with Fresh and Fit. There, I guess this whole thing started with what's her name? Asian doll.
I don't know if it started there, but definitely added to it when she walked off the set of.
It started there because like Asian doll, they had Asian doll set for an interview and shit like that, and then she showed up like a few hours late, and then they was trying to run the show, and then like they was having side conversations, and it was being picked up by the mic, and the dude was like, "No side conversations because we're having a discussion here," and she was kind of. I think it was people was caping for her, like saying that the host was disrespectful and shit. But like, I understand where he was coming from, being a podcast host. Like, if you have a whole bunch of people in the studio and people doing their own shit, having their own conversations on the side and shit, that gets picked up by the mic. People can't hear what you're talking about. So he was just telling her to chill out. We told you several times that
he did have her on there like she's just one of these little local Miami girls. Like she's not a whole popular celeb out here. I'm saying
well, she
if anything,
she is a little. I didn't even know her till this.
Yeah, she's a bit more popular on the internet. You know, it's an Asian doll and all that stuff.
But that's the thing. Like people put too much respect on celebrity.
Yeah,
like you can't let people come to your shit and disrespect you and think they're gonna do whatever they want to do because they're famous.
Yeah, but you do got to give her little celebrity pass more than anyone else. You can't treat her. You know how he's quick with these girls. Ladies, please do not speak. You know how you trying to check her. You can't do that with. That's why she had to walk out. She's like, this nigga talking like, you know what I'm saying? She like,
regular.
yeah. She ain't regular.
That's the thing. Like I treat everybody with the same respect. Same what's name. I expect you to have the same. Just because you're a celebrity, don't mean you're gonna be able to talk to me any kind of way.
But she didn't talk to him any kind of way. She was interrupting. He was talking to her as he talks to most of these girls and he's checking these girls, and she was like, "What is this nigga talking to?" And she just up and left.
That's the thing. Like you can't come to somebody's shit. You can't come to somebody's shit and think just because you're a celebrity, you can do whatever you want.
It was a culmination of things though, because each time a homegirl does stuff right, she be getting disrespected. Like she'll do a crowd and people threw shit at her. And I remember she made a thing about how because she's like a dark skinned artist, these guys, it's kind of popular for the industry to kind of disrespect her. And I remember just like a week before she kind of got so she was rocking out and the crowd wasn't rocking with her. And she's like, man, fuck yeah, I'm out this bitch, just like that. So she already had the stigma of they're trying to say, oh, black men don't really be fucking with Asian doll because she's darker, this, that, and third. And now she went on this show and she walked out and they're trying to say, oh, this is just another black man trying to hit on Asian doll. And then it would have went perfect if that was the case. But people like, oh, let me show you. Nah, these niggas definitely don't fuck with black women. And they found the old footage of Fresh and Fit.
I used to watch their lives and shit like that. But once I found out that their perspective on black women and that, they don't fuck with black women, I was like,
I've been told that. Yeah, I remember when I should be listening
to because I love black women.
Yeah.
These niggas is against black women, like from the point of, oh, they don't like black women this, they don't like black women that. I was like, I've been stopped fucking with them anyway. So
yeah, my thing is like it wasn't that they said okay, that wasn't their preference. But they started like they did it the rant.
Them niggas had all the insults that the racist white guys would have.
Exactly.
They had all the
they had what else? Down with the brown.
When I down with the brown, they had all the quotes, all the quotables, all the punchlines. I'm like, Jesus.
Man, like, then the thing is like them girls you're messing with, even though they're not black, they're still trash. They're still like
they're still the same way.
Yeah, we're not. Them niggas said we're not night riders. I'm like, Jesus.
Even that one girl, like what's his name, was trying to simp for Fresh, wasn't giving him any play.
Yeah,
but yeah, he's talking about she's different. She's like not like all these other Miami girls. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. She come into Miami, she's gonna fall in line just like all the other ones, going to like parties and yacht clubs and penthouse, getting right into it. So
yeah, them niggas are weirdos.
Yeah, and the image that they're trying to push out, like they're not authentic. So
yeah, they're not. So
I mean, all they are is when lame niggas get money.
And another thing too is like from like other shows I watched where they talked about that. I seen other black men trying to like correct what they're saying. Nah, man, they said what they said, and they went on a whole spill, like continuing like throwing names. Like you don't need to correct, like what they're saying. Like there's no need to correct what they're saying. You're saying what they're saying.
Yeah, it's not their first time though. It's not first time.
Yeah, I see niggas calling in talking about, oh no, well that's not how they mean it. Like what, bro?
Listen, it's not their first time.
What's wrong with dudes, man? Like,
always are going in making fun of black women.
That's the thing. Like these are the guys that don't get no play in the area that they grew up, so they hate black women.
Well, they didn't get no play anywhere.
Well, what's his name? Claim he slept with 1,000 women.
That nigga's a cap. That nigga's all
Your boy,
cap, bro.
your boy Fresh.
That nigga's
A
all
thousand
cap.
women.
You can tell by his demeanor that he's a lame.
Which
1,000.
one?
The dark one.
The dark one's definitely lying.
You can tell. You can tell
Bruh.
just by how he talk, by how he move, that he's a fucking lame anyway.
It's definitely a lame of the two. But what happened is, what happens is like the dark one will do what's his name? Who's this? That one Fresh or Fit?
That one's
That's
fresh.
Fresh.
Fresh is the dark one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tell he was like a little nerdy, lame, didn't get no play. The other one was probably quiet. But when they both got money, you say when you're a man, all you really need is one attribute, is money. Now that you got money, you get these broads, and that's the only thing is. But this lame niggas with money, they get girls. It's really a testament to women that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have another standard. You gotta ask these guys, what else do you bring outside of money? The lame niggas get hoes. Just like a nigga that the money is another bonus. Just like a nigga with no money could get hoes because he got a mouthpiece or a very funny guy could get hoes, or a ball player get hoes. Money is another attribute to get lots of women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I'm saying. Had they take away that money from them, were they women? Were they pro? Were they red pillars? Then when they have no money, were they able to pull girls? How could they give game on how to treat women or anything like that when they don't know, when money is their only thing?
Yeah.
It's their only cheat code. You know what I'm saying? And for them to try to tell guys how to look for girls is that a third. When they're like, the only thing they tell these guys, hey guys, it'll make for a real short show. They didn't say, hey guys, just get money like us and you can do what the fuck you want. And without that, it don't make no reason. It don't make no sense to listen to any advice from those two guys.
You can tell them niggas are naturally simps, especially Fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh is a natural simp.
They're over here telling girls if you come on the show, if you sleep with them, they'll let you on the show. If not, you can't be on the show.
Natural simp, bro.
Yeah, these niggas, you know what I'm saying? They got no actual game themselves. They're leveraging what they can to get these broads. It's
Then they had like for that what was that? Some kind of service, some kind of male escort service.
A male escort service?
The other one had it, Fit.
I'm not sure why. They had something like that?
Yeah, a male escort service.
I gotta tell you, them boys.
What's his name? Since I saw what A-By and Preach exposed them, yeah, it was a wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, once Buddy talked about this girl's different, and he found out she was a little sugar baby as well, the white girl.
He met her on the fucking sugar baby site.
Yeah, academics straight roasted his ass.
That's the whole thing, bro. Like nigga, use a simp.
Yeah.
Use a simp. It's okay. If you a simp, you a simp.
Yeah.
Because there's nigga that don't mind being like, okay, she's only here because I got money. If that's what it is, that's what it is. It's okay.
Yeah, he's already talking about she's different, this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, you don't get the hell out of here.
And what was it? They found her page and what else that she was doing, what she was about. He tried to go for a kiss. She dodged him.
And all the money he was sending her, she was posting all that shit online. Nigga sending her like $200 to go to Chipotle. Nigga, you know what you were doing. You know how much Chipotle costs.
Exactly.
You just trying to win bitches over because of the money, but bitches see through that shit, nigga. You a simp, it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with
they have a lot of
like people have, there's nothing wrong with what's the saying?
Tricking.
It ain't tricky if you got it. Yeah, if you got it, it's not a problem. But when you try to build this whole image of you being a whole alpha male, this and that, and you don't do this and you don't do that, and you trying to preach that, that's where they fucked up at.
Well, I guess he got her soul, so. He said, like, you know, when he's with a woman, he want to know that he got her soul. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, these guys are. There's a fresher fit full of bullshit. You know, Joe Budden explained it. You're like, you know, it's hard for any podcast to blow up without black women. You know, so they treat them. Black women are like the fuel source. So sometimes you could get it by either they loving you, or they
depend what space. Like for like, I
the
guess
space is like either if they love you or hate you, that's what could make your thing blow up. If the black woman hates you, your podcast could blow up just the same as black women loving you. Some people don't care of the source.
yeah, it depends on your audience.
So their audience is black women hate them, so they're gonna blow up that way. That's the fuel. You know what I'm saying? As opposed, they could be black women loving you if you got them caping for you, doing some shit like that. And whatever happened to Big Soul dude that used to
Jackson? What's that nigga
Derek
name?
Jackson, yeah.
Derek Jackson.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
I don't know, bro.
Since the cheating what was it? I would say cheating allegation.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
He tried to creep in, every now and then, but he
ain't put up a video in a while ago, right?
He gets shut down every time.
I seen him write a little questionnaires. I think one time I had to check the series. He's still online, still got the nerve to show his face. Still selling books, you know what I'm saying? The shit is fucking wild. What else y'all boys got, man?
Yeah, check the notes and see. We had the Bronx Fire. Yeah, fire alarm killed 19 people, including 9 children. And
what's crazy is there was another one in Philly that happened like a week before that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of fire is this? Like, where is these fires?
These are high-rise buildings. Like those. How New York got those.
Yeah, one of these like project buildings.
Yeah, and when them shits catch on fire, and like two different floors be on fire, like 419 and.
Yeah, that's terrible. I would hate to be in that position because like it's almost like how like when you have a smoker,
mm-hmm.
you have the fire at the bottom.
Yeah, and that just rolls
that smoke and heat up,
mm-hmm.
up to the other floors. So everybody's just inhaling that smoke. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
I almost feel like they should start going into those buildings and cutting other.
I want to ask. So those buildings didn't have the fire sprinklers. I don't think they do. Those are old buildings.
Those are old buildings. That's why they're not. They're grandfathered in. They don't have the old.
Yeah.
The new standards.
Yeah.
Where you can hop out the back, the second, third. Those things have like one way in, one way out type shit. You know what I'm saying? That part's burning down. You're just stuck until the firefighters get to the shit. It's fucking horrible. It's a bad thing to be in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, was it 19?
Yeah, 19 people.
19 dead.
I think the one in Philly was like 4 children, 4 adults, or something like that. And it's crazy. And in Philly, then they got their row houses, the 3 high, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So theirs wasn't as tall as this one, but this one I hear was those big bricks buildings that they have in New York. Your boy tried blaming it on a black woman or something like that with Tommy Sotomayor, but you know how he gets down. He's the original black woman hater.
He was trying to blame that.
Yeah, he said black women are responsible. I forgot. I'm sure he has his way of justifying it, but it's a black woman.
I think some people shouldn't have a platform, bro. Like,
listen, it's a multi-million-dollar business out here fueling the show on black women. It's good money.
A lot of that stuff I stopped watching because like it started just like I'm like, bro, like who cares, man? Like this person think this person think that. I'm like, you know what? I don't need it.
Listen, majority of this whole red pill shit is a bunch of niggas that don't get bitches.
That's true.
It's crazy.
But a lot of it is also there's definitely that majority of niggas that don't get bitches. A lot of it is anti-black women because they look at black women as like almost an alpha woman in a sense. And like this is the one that the other bitches want to imitate when they're trying to steal power from us, emulate. So they look at it as the ultimate, the female boss in a sense. They definitely hate them. They hate all females. They definitely hate the black woman.
They hate all females?
They hate females in general. You know what I'm saying? They treat like they're second class. But if they hate all females, the one they hate of the most is the most independent of the one that they call the one that's self-sufficient, the independent one, the one that the rest look at and model themselves after. You know what I'm saying? They look at all the problems of femininity comes from that woman. They blame gay guys. Like Tommy Sotomayor, he said, how come all gay guys act like black women? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter the sex, so that's why he blames black women for all of it. He said so they look at it as almost like as the common denominator. So a lot of the red pills, especially even the black aspects of red pills, is anti-black women.
Yeah.
You
adopt that's your responsibility. That's because you choose to adopt it. Like you have full conscience, full responsibility, full right. I mean,
like I was telling Nate the other day, like all that shit is just entertainment to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit don't spill into my household. That shit is all entertainment. I'll listen to these niggas complain about black women all day and watch the videos and shit, but that shit doesn't apply to my life.
What else we got?
Jeffrey Epstein girlfriend,
Ghislaine
Maxwell,
convicted
by Manhattan jury on 5 of 6 counts of grooming and trafficking minors, and faced 65 years in prison.
Yeah, it's crazy to see. I don't know if she's gonna cooperate against. I don't know if she has anyone else to cooperate against. Like I said, the main guy is dead, and now she gotta sit there and do the time for the boy. That's the ultimate loss. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised she didn't end up dead because she knows all the dirt that he knows.
Maybe she'll use
it. Not yet. I mean, it's still early, I guess.
Yeah, maybe she'll use it as a way to get out. Maybe she's, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe the people that told her, look, you just sit down and be quiet.
Or you gonna go out like him? Yeah.
They say you do this year to 3 years quiet, we gonna let you rock. Don't worry, when the media, when the buzz got out, we're gonna let you out on some good behavior type shit. But don't go out, don't go kicking and screaming.
But you don't go out like your boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna take your ass out when you fuck around. She had ample chance to get out of the country anyway. She was under hiding for a long time, but they caught her. But some people gotta know how to check the temperature. When she getting hot out there, but like, let me book my flight.
But somebody like her who also got money, like it's hard to hide.
Yeah, it's only hard to hide in the U.S.
She has hard to hide. Nigga, just don't spend the money.
Huh?
Just don't spend the money. It's not hard to hide.
Nah, she's used to a certain lifestyle, man. She can't be in there.
Yeah, it's hard to.
She can't be in the trapping. You know what I'm saying? She should have took off when she had the chance, and then she'd be good. It's not like they weren't extraditing niggas over Epstein shit. You see, the prince that's involved, he tried getting the case thrown. Prince Andrew, he tried getting the case thrown out. The court just said nope. They're still moving forward against the sexual assault against him. But he don't give a fuck. Like, well, move on if y'all want, motherfucker. I'm just not coming to America. How you feel about it? We can't do that thing. You go sue. I can just close my account in America. None of that shit's international. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no lawsuit you could sue. You know what I'm saying? Or the states will take it on the same. So that's how it goes. That's how she should have did. We're not extraditing over the Epstein thing. We're not going country to country. So she had a chance to get out. She fucked up.
Yeah.
What else? We got a girl back on the market.
Ooh.
Little baddie.
Oh, Meghan. Was it
Meghan Good?
Meghan Good, yeah.
She's back on the market, Little baddie, after being married for how long?
Was it 15 years? Yeah.
I don't think they was married for that long. You talking about?
Damn, it was that long? Damn.
15 years would put us back in 2007.
Sheesh.
I don't think they've been married that long. I think they met in like 2009 though. Yeah, but like you already know, like they've been married for 9 years and they didn't have no kids.
No. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think she's an actress, bro. You know how that goes.
Yeah, she wasn't acting for a minute. She hasn't been acting for like the past 10 years.
Listen, he met her, she already had the bag. And then she already had the bag, and now she's popping actress. And not only that, the homeboy wait on the whole marriage tip, and he's a pastor, so he waited. And now he waited, and now he still also has to wait because she's no actor wants him to take that time off for the kid. So he has to put that on the back burner. And he was doing that in the filing for divorce, and he's the pastor of the two. The motherfucker that's most invested in this shit's supposed to be lasting forever. Fuck, of course. They're together almost 10 years. 2012 to 2021.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, she didn't give him no kids in that 10 years, bro. Marriage should have been dissolved.
He's a pastor. Most likely, I figure, as a pastor, my boy can, she had to be almost like the pastor's wife type thing, but he ain't had enough rank. He ain't got enough power in that over there. She out here, you know what I'm saying? She probably said, "Nigga, I'm just gonna go to Hollywood, all right? Don't be asking no questions."
She was ready for the streets. She was ready to go back to the streets.
I don't think that was it. You think so? I don't think that was it, but I think it's more so that he didn't have it. I don't know. I don't know if how that worked. Yeah, they're divorced after 9 years of marriage.
Yeah,
this shit is crazy. We'll see. They were popping. Didn't they have like a little show together?
I know they
wrote books.
A whole bunch of books and shit. But
they were giving advice on marriage.
But that's the thing. Like, can you really change a chick from? We already know how she was. She was the street chick. Do you really change a street chick to being a preacher's wife? And think that shit's gonna work?
She made Buddy wait 3 years before they got together and did anything.
Yeah, that was the whole problem.
She made him wait.
Yeah, she made him wait.
Yeah,
that was one of the big things.
She
that he
was
waited
celibate and shit, like talking about she ain't fucking and shit.
Yeah, and he waited.
That should have been the first red flag.
But if a pastor can't wait, who the fuck can? You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, bro. Like, I refuse to wait on sex for someone that's not a virgin and someone that has kids. You have women that think they're gonna turn into this newborn virgin after they have kids. Like, bitch, you got life fucked up.
Yeah, she made him wait. I know they spoke on that. The shit was crazy.
She didn't make Lil Bow Wow wait.
Bow Wow had Meghan Good as well.
Yeah, bro. She's been around the industry a little bit.
Yeah, I think the game used to talk to her back in the days, something like that. She was popular in the industry earlier.
Yeah, a bunch of niggas boned her. Now you talking about you want to wait. What we waiting on? That vagina been open. So if a chick tells you to wait after she's not a virgin no more, red flag.
Here's what happened. Okay, no, wasn't that he waited? They waited. So they waited. The two dated for 11 months before jumping the broom. So they in 2012. So they jumped the broom fairly early, but the 11 months. So he waited 11 months, and he was already celibate since he was in his 20s. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. You can only make a simp wait.
Yeah, so he was ready on the weight thing. It might have been that she was on the weight list. Yeah, he was ready on the weight train. So he was on that I'm only gonna mess with my wife type thing. And she probably like, it's been 11 months, my guy. We might as well get married if we're gonna do this. I done gave you 11 months. So we have it totally backwards. It's her that it seems like he made her wait. And then they got married. That shit is wild. Either way, she probably played his. That flips it on his head. She's like, I don't play your little 11-month game, my boy.
So I thought it was because you seen this clip online from that what was the show? It was a new show that she starred in, and they had a scene in there. It was a real.
Oh yeah. Maybe before it dropped, he said, "Let me get up out of here before the church."
Yeah, it was a real obscene sex scene where they had her eating ass and.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's his wife. I hate eating ass on the big screen. Shit's wild.
Yeah, I mean, shows, movie or not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had to get her. They had to get. He probably said.
You know, everybody related to the pastor is a freak anyway. From the kids to the wife to everybody. Everybody that's related to the pastor is a freak. Nieces, nephews, all them motherfuckers freaks.
Any control. What are we on? What are we on? We did the Meghan Good. What is this Kim Porter? That's old, right?
Kim Porter was that officer that shot that kid Dante Wright when she had when he was pulled over.
Yeah, she did get found guilty.
And she thought it was a taser, and she kept screaming, "Taser, taser, taser!" And then it was actually her gun that she shot.
Yeah. What she got? Manslaughter, right? Some shit. She got found guilty of manslaughter, some shit like that, or I'm not sure if hers was a murder charge they brought her up on. They had a couple of them, so she probably gonna get like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like what other lady that
Cause she panicked almost as soon as she realized it. She was fucking crying and shit. So she almost knew she was out of here. So that's the only difference with her than other cops, just gunning your ass down. She was still hesitant and shot almost immediately. She's like, I shot him. And she was kind of freaking out. And he ended up crashing afterwards. He drove off and crashed and died.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. But you still need to be held accountable for your mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. Like it's a sad state. I'm not feeling bad for her. She got to sit down. But I don't think she intentionally meant to go kill him. But you're gonna have to sit down. You took a life. It's kind of like Buddy, that truck driver that killed those 4 people on the highway, and they tried to give him like 100 years.
They gave him 110 years. And the public was complaining about it, saying that was unjustified, that wasn't right. I don't even think he was at fault.
His brakes gave out. He was supposed to take another lane that you're supposed to take when your brakes give out, and he didn't do that. So that's why they're saying it was my fault when your brakes give out.
Other lane? What other lane could there be?
There's like a lane that they have for trucks in that state that if it's out of brake, you cut to that lane and it gives you like more runway. That way, if you run into anything, it'll kind of almost run into the grass or anything, or even.
Yeah, it was on the side of almost like on the side of a mountain.
It wasn't a wraparound. It wasn't a wraparound. His brake, it was coming down a hill though from a mountain, but it wasn't a wraparound. And he never switched over to that lane. That's why he got the time, because they're like, it was bad. The brake wasn't his fault, but he could have had less of a casualty count or no casualty count at all had he went to that lane. Is the fact that.
But you gotta understand, like your brake give out, it's snowing, and you talk truck. It's not like a car, you know what I'm saying?
Your car doesn't prevent you from going right to left.
It's only so you losing control though.
If it's snowing, you do.
Correct. What they're saying is he didn't attempt to go right and left, and I think also one of his things is he was speeding to begin with.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
They track these things have
you going down the slope. I mean, of course it's gonna.
Listen, it wasn't.
Yeah, like
if it was a full accident, this would have been no charge at all. Like I said,
if you're going down the slope and your brakes give out, that's all gravity pulling your car. Your car's gonna pick up speed.
Correct, but it was. You guys are reading it as in there's no. If this was a simple mistake, we'd have no issue here. But this was some negligence here, which is why they said, since 4 people died, they decided to throw the book at them, and people were like, hold on, y'all don't want too excessive. It ain't like this guy got up in the morning wanted to kill people. He was negligent, like say like a person on the phone negligent, this, that, and the third. But come on. So that's why they went from giving him 100 years to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? If it was no fault at all, he'd have got no years. They'd have just evict him. But they know that he did some shit wrong. He could have either got off the road. He shouldn't have been speeding to begin with. The brake sure is a work issue. But there's some stuff.
He's speeding. He's just going down the slope.
These tractor trailers have that. No, but they can tell what speed you go down at. These things. These are all.
Yeah, but if I can't slow it down, how can you tell me I'm speeding? It's not like we're really pushing on the gas or trying to make it go faster. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to brake, and I'm losing control as I'm going down on a snowy day on a on a snowy road,
I had a homeboy. They fired him off almost the same thing. He was going down a hill on a truck, and he presses the brake, and I think the brake gave out, and the back of the truck whipped. He ended up breaking his arm.
That's what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a car
he ended up breaking his arm and everything. They fired him and everything because he was supposed to slow down before he went down because that weight shifts in the truck. These truck drivers are professionals. Don't think like how we think.
Yeah, when your brake give out, it's
not as simple as when your brake gives out.
You could try to shift it, but
it's not as simple as that. That's for regular civilian drivers. That's for regular snow. I'm saying that's for regular civilian drivers.
Black ice, there's not really much you could do.
Listen, it's not much you can do situation when you're driving a killing machine. There's certain rules that they require these guys to follow. You know what I'm saying? And if they do not follow them, that's why they have to be licensed for it. Not everyone can drive a rig.
What is there to follow when you're going down on a road that, where it's snowing, down a slope, your brake give out? Yeah, you could try to steer your truck, like away from, traffic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But a lot of times you may not be able to do that. You may not have that.
Yeah, but if you do not do that, you can end up in jail.
Load behind you. Where you have the front of the truck that you may try to shift it to go one direction, but the trailer want to go another direction. Right. But it's much heavier than
I'm not disagreeing what you're saying, Ray. I'm not disagreeing what you're saying, but he did not attempt to do that. That's what they're saying. And because he did not attempt, 4 people died. And they're not saying that even though he didn't do it intentionally, they're like, it's like when someone
did not attempt to steer, he just went plowing into him.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what they're saying. That was the issue. And there was 4 people that died because he just went plowing into them. And they're like,
but he didn't try to steer left, trying to steer right.
No, he went straight in. And he did. That's the issue. But, it's fight or flight, even if it's a mistake. He was crying. It ain't like he did intentional, but people, my family's supposed to just not be here. And I'm supposed to just take an L because you froze. Just like the cop lady. She froze and she used the wrong weapon and killed the guy. And she's supposed to walk off because it was an accident? No.
Everybody needs to be held accountable.
Yeah, you got to be held accountable. 100 years was excessive, but the 10 years will do for the 4 lives that are no longer going to be here. It's only for 10 years. You're going to get out and fire for good behavior and just say, you did 5 years because you killed 4 people. That is light by any standards. 4 lives for 5 years. And one thing for sure, he's never going to be a truck driver again, but 4 lives for 5 years, you got off easy. And it got so bad, people signing those petitions and truck drivers saying they weren't going to drive through the state anymore. Once the state heard the truck drivers weren't coming through that state anymore, you already noticed, we got to change this around ASAP.
Yeah.
You couldn't afford that.
You can start.
Exactly. But they, like you see, but they couldn't have not given them nothing, though. That's what I'm saying. Because what's the precedent this set if all the truck drivers, because other drivers weren't saying what he did was innocent. Other drivers saying we understand he did wrong. Because even other drivers saying, yeah, at the very least, this is an accident. Don't get this guy 100 years. This is insane. Because even they know what he should have did was gone off to that right or do something else. Even if there was like, just through the brake, how they have that, they can look at the tracks on the road. They can see if you tried to swivel. Mm-hmm. That just holding and bracing yourself and none of that. This shit's too big to be doing all that. So, and that was the issue where they tried to get him out of there. But he lucked out though. This 10 years, it's fucked up. But it sucks even more that you doing that time for some work shit. You went to work, and now you got to do a decade for the job.
They give him 10 years for that.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, they get him 100 years.
They gave him 110 years at first.
Yeah. What was it? 101 years?
110.
Yeah, 110 years. And the governor came in and lowered it to 10 years. I didn't even know the governor could do that. I know they could wipe out your sentence. I didn't know they can lower it too.
If you're getting fucked over, the governor could come in and do what he do.
I thought he could always. I always thought it was either 0 or none. I always thought he could vacate, and I didn't know governor could go in there and say, "Nah, we're gonna lower this shit." That's fuck, bro. There's motherfuckers in jail now. If governor had this much power, there's a lot of people in jail. That is some bullshit. Yeah, people be acting like their hands tied behind their back. There's a lot of shit governors can do. Yeah, people talking about your boy doing all that time. What's his name? Unless his was federal. Your boy from the one gang.
Big Meech, Larry Hoover.
Yeah, Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? If governor could go in there and lower his shit down, you know what I'm saying? He got a crazy amount of years.
I do that shit.
Yeah,
light footing.
Yeah, yeah. Like
They ain't
I don't
about-
think he got sentenced in Chicago though.
They ain't about to do that shit for no gang member.
I mean, if you could, the man already did over 40 plus years.
Eesh.
If you could just come and lower his sentence right then and there. You know what I'm saying? If you're allowed to tweak it as much as you want, give him lifetime parole. And if he fucks up again when he's out, you pick his ass back and do the rest of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, make a deal. Tell her, you can, help stop some of that violence.
Ain't no, they ain't listening to
Talk to them youngins. See, I'm gonna talk to the youngins.
Young niggas ain't listening to no old nigga, man.
Exactly.
Nigga don't know what the climate is at in these streets. It's different out here right now, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. We ain't trying to hear
What's
none of that.
sad though is you see what's name just did a sweep the other day. New York already started. New York, that new governor.
Stacey Adams.
Not the governor. Who's the
That dude.
black guy that just won the one that
Oh yeah, him,
Abrams.
yeah.
Abrams.
the police officer. Not a governor.
Yeah.
I just told you, Abrams.
Abrams, yeah. He said they was cracking down on violence. They already did their first sweep on the gang unit. They took around like 17 guys out of there. They coming for the rest. If you're a gang member in New York right now, it makes you think it's so crazy how stupid kids are, man. Like first of the year, I'd have moved out of New York ASAP.
Everybody else leaving. What the fuck you staying for?
But you still there.
Everybody
Niggas
fucking
don't.
moving to Florida, bro. Every day I'm
Like,
on the
I would
phone
get the
doing this
fuck up outta
IT
here,
shit. Every day I'm on the phone with somebody from California. They're asking about how it is in Florida because they about to move.
Tell them it's great.
I tell them
It
it's
don't
great,
make no
man.
sense because if you're a gangbanging in New York, know you about to get picked up in the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather leave. Y'all gonna have to come search. Y'all gonna have to send the state troopers after me. Because you know what I'm saying they've been saying crime is rampant in New York. I follow a couple grown black guys on there. These niggas be cheering each time a RICO charge go down. Now it's crazy seeing black niggas cheer for the cops. They're like, yeah, this shit's getting out of hand. This shit's getting they're happy. These young niggas.
This is different era, definitely.
It's a different era. They say these new niggas is animals, dog. These boys hopping out, jumping out, shooting shit broad daylight. So these super predators are out, dog. These grown folks done had it. They say get these little niggas on the street.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no code. Yeah, there's no like purpose behind the shooting. It's just, wild shooting, for no reason. Like
I'm sure there's a reason.
Niggas trying to get that record deal.
Niggas trying to get that record deal. That's who they need to go after. They act like they don't know where the money's at. Y'all need to stop the money, go after the record labels, charge them with the RICO charge.
Yeah, even you had that event. What was it in Miami? Where like you had people standing in line at a ATM plaza, and just for one person, these guys just came in, light up the whole front.
Remember they arrested 2 of them. One of them niggas already got off.
What the fuck? Because
the fucking cops didn't read him as when he asked for a lawyer or asked for his parents because one of them was a minor. The cops ignored it and they went to charging him. You know what I'm saying? And now the judge they fucking threw out the case.
Wow.
You got animals like this doing dumb shit like that, and they're getting out on technicalities. That's why it pays to have a lawyer. You could do some heinous shit. You'd be surprised you can get away with a good lawyer in your hand.
Oh, we know, yeah.
It's just crazy. So that nigga done caught the body when they shot up that whole club. He's already right back out here. Yeah, I got anything else? Anything else in any other?
What else we got? You got anything in sports?
Yeah, we got a few. Yeah, we got a lot in sport. Yeah.
Shoot off. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got let's see. NFL legend.
Get your fucking
Madden
COVID in check, bro.
Let me grab me some water. Go ahead, finish. Start on Antonio Brown.
Antonio, let me get John Madden out the way first. Yeah, no, we should leave Brown for last.
Go ahead, John Madden. How old was that nigga when he died?
Died at 85.
85, John Madden. Did I know he was alive?
He can't get 90.
Yeah.
John Madden, been you had the game Madden.
Madden, yeah.
And
named after him.
Named after him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what was it like? He had some type of deal or
I have
some
no idea
ownership
what it
or
is, but I guess because he's like a super famous. I guess he was a coach at first. I don't even know. I don't even know
yeah,
the
he was a
history.
player, I guess, then a coach.
I don't even know his history. So for something like
Yeah, I
that,
mean,
would probably have
he's
to get the mayor. Would have to
yeah,
get the
real famous
mayor
face.
on here to
Real
tell
famous
us
face.
John's man significance in the NFL. I know he
Yeah.
was a player, coach, and then like a commentator, and his voice is just iconic in commentary in the NFL. So, well, I guess that's one of the four celebrities that died during this
Who?
whole this whole
John
holiday
Madden.
season.
Oh, yeah, legend John Madden. He
Yeah,
died.
played in the league.
He died a couple of days before Betty White.
He died early though compared to everybody else.
How old was he?
85.
85.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Bob Saget was only 65.
Yeah, Bob Saget died off of fucking cocaine.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure of it.
I won't be surprised if that went out
He
partying.
was in Florida. Land
Well,
of cocaine.
65 is hella young though.
Yeah.
AB, did y'all speak on that? Your boy?
Nah, we didn't speak on AB.
Your boy AB
Not
walks
yet at the AB yet.
All right, so Antonio Brown clocks out of the game. Mid-game. What was it, like third quarter? Tampa Bay down. And it goes like, I'm not going back in the game. Shit like that. Because of an ankle. So they wanted him to go back
walks
in.
out, throws off his gear.
He said, nah, I'm leaving.
Does some jumping jacks, couple of dances.
Got into the locker room, took a shower, then caught an Uber to the wherever he was going.
Into the fucking wild boy, bro. And
But it's crazy, like from what I read, where they were saying that he was what was it, like a few yards,
Few catches away from
catches,
a big incentive, and
he had a couple $1 million incentives he left on the table.
Yeah,
but they do that all the time to players. Like they'll freeze you out because if you catch a certain amount of catches in the regular season before playoffs,
yeah, they'll do that.
They do
but
that all the time.
This is the opposite of that. They weren't trying to freeze him out. They wanted him to play. He didn't want to play.
No, he said he was injured.
Yeah. And the owner wasn't having it. And then the owner told him, look, if you ain't playing, we're gonna cut you.
Was he really injured though?
Yeah, he claims he's been injured, but you know that didn't stop him from his celebration.
MRIs and shit like that, and the coaches know about his injury. So at the point of that point in the game, he was like, I done exerted all the stress I could put on this ankle. I can't go in no more. And they was like, no, you still got to go in. And that nigga was like, nah, I'm out of this bitch.
I mean, like, he might have a case. I mean,
no, they told him if he don't, he's cut. Oh, they told him
but
cut.
like to force somebody
to
perform while they're injured.
Listen, man, for the couple millions that was right there, you pretended if you got to be. Go out there and be sorry. What they gonna tell you?
Yeah, I would have went on the field and not run no routes.
Yeah, maybe I'm out here fucked up.
They would have said, I would have stayed on that line.
Yeah. But it's the way you feel about it. He acted fool. I guess he think, I got y'all. I think I got the text. Y'all not going to be able to shit can me. And then he just texted him the next day, hey, go ahead and send me my money. And he showed the screenshot with his routing and checking account and all in that bitch. Like fucking. Yeah, I don't know how many of these jack boys, how many of these scammers done got the AB's account by now. I'm sure he had to change it by now because they had a checking and routing account number right on that bad boy. He text.
Oh, he texted or he tweeted it or something?
He showed the screenshot and it has it on there.
On like social media?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It was fucking wild.
Why niggas didn't send me that shit? I would have definitely paid a light bill or something.
Charge that shit to his account.
He got it.
I can send it to you. I had it on there. I'm sure it's changed by now. But he had a good case, right now. First, everybody's calling him a stupid, an idiot, this, that, and third. And I was like, it's over for him. And the next, he's trying to show it, and he's like, and then he shows it like, nah, these people trying to make me play on an injury. So, trying to turn public favor towards his way. But the man just keeps acting more of a fool. He's dropping music videos. He's doing interviews. It was shitting on Brady. And I just don't see it. Even when
it's Millie Rocket.
Yeah, even when it's a chance for him to win, he's not winning right. You know what I'm saying? How you shitting on Brady? You talking about, y'all act like Brady is all can't do no harm, good this, do that. They're like, yeah. So they're like, yeah, but Brady brought you back to win a championship. Oh, he don't do no shit by himself. He can't make that call. And you're like, yeah, but the man allow you to stay with him. Well, I got my own money. I got my own house. I didn't need to stay over there. He just doing that to make himself look good. You can't help these niggas out.
Yeah, to let you.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Because he act like Brady didn't do him any favors. But Brady showed you who it is. Brady made Gronk made out here, made all these extra bonuses. This one.
Yeah.
Got him an extra million.
Yeah.
He got him extra million.
Yeah.
Gronk told him, hey, look, I need one more catch to make $1 million. And that nigga was like, I got you.
And you mean to tell me AB wasn't Brady wasn't gonna do that for you? Remember, this is your boy's third team that he's fucked over with and kind of gone crazy. He was already out the league already before Brady called him back.
Yeah.
Remember when he didn't want to play when they had the new helmet requirements? He complained about that.
Right, the helmets, yeah.
Then he went and go get that flash freeze shit and fucked up his feet. You remember?
When he was doing the training in like the dress shoes?
I don't know if it was for the dress shoes or it was like, how they have like, the boys go inside the sub-zero temperature cooling shit. No, and you're supposed to have socks on or shoes on or some shit.
He was showing his talent in dress shoes and he fucked up his feet.
There was that, but there was one time he went in a below zero shit and that shit froze the whole bottom, the skin of his feet looked like the whole shit was peeling off. Because he went in one of the below zero shit.
Okay. Like one of those freezers, like.
Yeah, and one of those cryo freezers. Yeah, this motherfucker shit looked like it was Walking Dead, bro. Like the whole upper layer of skin was fucked over, bro. I'm like, Jesus. So even then we thought his football career was done.
Yeah, that nigga been wilding.
Then he did the video of when they had cut him. He was all celebrating and running. Remember back then? He been on some wild boy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know anyone else that had a lot of NFL keeps giving this guy chances, bro. When he celebrated, when he recorded his CEO that one time, calling him dude cracker and shit. This not your boy's a wild boy. So I don't think he has. I think he's done, man. I don't see him coming back to the NFL.
Well, they say he's one of the best. I never really seen like too many highlights from him.
Nah, I think he's a beast on that football field. He's a beast. He's a beast on that field.
I mean, compared to who, like beasts like what, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss type,
compared to other receivers playing in his era.
So
yeah,
you can't really compare him to people that wasn't playing in his era, but compared to the people he playing with in his era, he's a beast.
Okay, all right.
But I guess he had beef with Tom Brady too after Tom Brady wasn't trying to help him get that money.
Because that nigga a bitch.
Once you shoot it on time, I was like, yeah, it's a wrap.
Why, bro? Oh man.
Yeah, once you shoot it on time, I was like, there's enough of days gone.
Yeah, you can't shit on the league's Jesus. Everybody thinks Tom Brady is Jesus anyway, so
just gotta grow his hair out, you know. What else?
What else we got in sports? We got anything?
Let me see. I had LeBron James injury, rolled his ankle.
Was that recent? Because LeBron been balling.
Yeah, what's crazy is they showed a stat that over 10 years, him and Kevin Durant still have like the same scoring average and all that in the league. But still balling. leaving the league.
But that nigga's way older than Kevin Durant, right?
Yeah. So if I heard rumors, they said that he wanna wait till his son get in the league so he could play with his son. So I don't know how true that is, but
Well, he still got another three years in it. He's not gonna be a starter, but it's possible.
yeah, I would say he just just ride the bench. At this point, just you done did your thing, you know what I'm saying? Just you don't need to start, anymore. But I don't know, but like at the level that they already put him on, I don't know if he can like go out like that, like not being a starter.
Oh,
Like when Jordan was on the Wizard, did he start or?
of course.
Did he? I'm not sure. Did he start?
Team.
I don't know if did
I
Jordan
gotta
start on the
look into
Wizards?
that.
I don't know.
I gotta look into that.
Well, how many years till his son gets in the league? 2 years?
Like two to three, probably 2, because they're gonna let players. By the time he's ready to come out of high school, they're gonna let players just go straight from from high school to the NBA. There's not gonna be no more of that one rule shit. 1 year shit.
One real college.
You think they're gonna revert it back to straight out of high school?
Yeah, they are because these players are going overseas versus going to college. So
You might as well
Yeah,
get
making money too. Shoot, yeah.
I don't see if LeBron wins 2 more chips, I don't care. I don't think he's waiting on his son.
I don't see
If
the
he
chip.
wins 1 more chip, he might not even wait on his son.
he's gonna wait. He could just ride the bench. He could just be a role
Why would
player.
he do it? He knows his legacy. If he already matches Kobe with 5, that's gonna be half. That's like 90% of him saying, "Man, I'm good regardless." At the very least, I titled Kobe. Let him get 6. He don't even have it in him to even beat Jordan. So you know what I'm saying? Let him get 6. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Nigga, I'm retired. He's not even gonna look for 7. You know what I'm saying? Let him get 2 more chips. He's retiring. You know what I'm saying? He don't care if his son's be like, hey, your son's coming next season. Now I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You had to leave it with the
fuck
6
that little
chips.
nigga. He'll be all right.
Exactly. Leave my legacy back. So I don't see him doing it with him. I think that's what's kind of gets him. Gonna keep performing at this level. Who knows? This shit's wild. I got anything else or anything else?
Out of sports.
I don't know if
So
there's
which one?
anything else in sports. That looks like that was it.
Mm-hmm. And what we got? Politics. Oh, also too. Today was it's the 12th anniversary of the earthquake that happened in Haiti in 2010. So
It's an odd anniversary, 12.
yeah, 12-year anniversary. Well, the worst earthquake on record. So yeah, the worst, I guess.
I don't know if it was the worst record on record.
Yeah, it is.
Worse in our lifetime, but I don't know if it was the worst.
Worst what? Earthquake where? In Haiti?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Haiti,
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't know if it's the worst ever.
Yeah, I think so.
Where, in Haiti or in the world?
He's talking about it's the worst ever in existence.
Earthquake?
Yeah.
It's up there. I don't know if it's.
It is. Yeah, it is. They had more death and more casualties. Yeah, way more.
Yeah, the casualty count was definitely through the roof. Haiti lost almost 10% of its population, bro. It was insane during that time. What was it estimated?
Not 10, like I would say 3% to 2.
What was it when it was yeah, you might be right. I don't know what I'm thinking. 10.
Yeah, 3%.
What was the population back then? What they end up losing? Like
population was like 10 million.
Okay.
So they lost like I think like 300,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the worst. Yeah.
300,000 and 10 million. That's what. That's only
Yeah,
like
3%.
3%.
Yeah, 3%. Yeah.
Oh,
It's fucking mass, bro. A
that's
lot of
crazy.
people gone. Yeah, a little bit of time. That shit was one of the, definitely one of the, what's names was up there.
I did cry after the result of that hurricane.
I don't know if I cried or anything. I was just shocked.
I
Just
just
seeing
saw some of the images I saw. I just that shit was heartbreaking.
that shit was heartbreaking. It's one of those things like it's hard to look away. That's one of seeing that, seeing footage of 9/11, seeing that one place had a earthquake a couple years ago. What was it? Before Haiti, I believe it was. I forget. It was like not an Indian town. I forgot what it was. Was it Malaysia or something like that? Where they had like a massive tsunami afterwards. That shit was like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Was
I
it?
thought that was Japan. Wasn't
Was it
Japan?
Japan?
Well, that shit had like people was in like the third floor and the waves was just coming and just sweeping. Cars were just looked like toys, bro. Shit was fucking crazy. I remember seeing their footage was super wild and massive mudslides. It was just seeing shit like that. Anytime you see something of Mother Nature that scale and it just moves our shit around like toys, seeing buildings just move around, that shit was it was crazy to look at. But Hades was definitely another one because motherfuckers just stuck under only 2-story buildings. They weren't even that high. It wasn't like those big buildings. It was just 2-3-story buildings, but just so much rubble and you know what I'm saying? No infrastructure, no food to come afterward.
Yeah, that was one of the images that got me. It was like a kid's head just was cracked under a 2-story building.
Mm-hmm.
They took a picture of that shit, and I was like, God damn, that shit got me. Got the waters coming out of my eyes real fast. That shit was sad.
That shit. I don't think I cried back then. I don't think I cried. Being locked in the house the last 2 years, that shit that shit recalibrate your whole emotional spectrum. Now you be watching a movie, don't know what the fuck going on. What the fuck am I tearing up for?
Bruh.
So maybe now, if it happened today, I'm sure.
I don't know I don't know if I need to take some testosterone pills or something, bro. But nigga be crying over little shit nowadays, bro.
Yeah,
nigga, I don't know. I think it's because we getting old, bro.
I don't know what it is.
It's age, bro.
I think it's this 2-year lockdown, dog. It has some effects that we don't see.
I think it's age, bro.
You think so? I don't know. I be watching some shows and guys are like, damn, this shit fucking, you getting that thug tear be coming down like,
bro,
damn.
I be crying over little shit, bro. Little shit, bro.
I blame it on the COVID lockdown. Like, man, there's some bullshit. What the fuck going on here, man? You know, especially if it's touching.
It's just you were told you couldn't go outside. That's all it is.
That's what I'm thinking. So
and for the most part, you're inside anyway. But like, just the fact that you're being told that you can't go, you're like, oh man.
I don't know. I think us just looking, as humans, we already have the ability to try to feel how the other person feels or another object feels. Put ourselves in that position. Being locked inside makes us. We watching a lot more media than ever. A lot more touching scenes. I don't know what it is, though, but that shit. Have you seen some character like, damn, that should bring a tear out of you? Let you see some beautiful shit like a father and a son hug or
bro.
A character
Listen, speaking,
that
I watched a girl that reunited with her dad after her dad being locked up for.
Oh yeah, you see some beautiful shit. That shit put it right to you.
I think he was locked up for 12 years. He got locked up when she was like 3 months, and he surprised her picking her up from school. Nigga, that shit had me crying, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, some beautiful shit.
I was like, I'm a whole fucking pussy out here, bro. Shit is fucking crazy.
You talking about the one when he surprised her at the school, right?
Yeah, bro.
We're going to go pick her up. Yup.
I'm going to send it to y'all. It's the one DL Hughley posted, bro. That shit had me fucking crying, bro.
Yeah, I had some tears when I saw When They See Us.
Yeah, I cried through that too. But that was before COVID, bro.
Which one
was it?
When They See Us, that was before COVID, bro.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So you been pussy out here, bro.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here.
It was this one, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I just sent it to y'all.
Nate crying right now.
Nah, that's no.
That's that COVID. That's that COVID got my dog
COVID.
crying.
Yeah, man, they definitely got them tear jerkers online now.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why this shit made me cry so hard, bro. I'm like, yeah. Nigga need to hit the gym, lift some weights or something. I'm about to take some testosterone pills, bro. I'm about to have a kid. I can't be crying and shit. So.
Yeah. Let me see. Aside from that, politics. Oh well, get ready to get audited because Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, they're required to report any transaction over $600 to the IRS, and I guess even your banks too. Yeah, I think so.
Who's sending more than $600 on Cash App? That's niggas without regular banks, bro.
Well, they already know the bank's gonna report it anyways. I don't care. People been worried about it. You know, y'all thought y'all was gonna duck. They got y'all right there, right where they need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna either go to work or y'all gonna pay some tax. Either way, government don't care how the money come. They need they cut though. Uncle Sam.
They tax and trick money.
Yeah, Uncle Sam. They even put on the FBI website. They had put that even if it's illegal, you have to report income, even if it's from illegal activities. So they're already covering their cues and top their eyes. Yeah,
they selling drugs legal. Then like you getting a cut out of it. So
right, you're like, bro,
I pay my taxes out.
They're like, exactly. They come and lock you. Like, bro, you know I sell drugs. I've been giving you my cut. You my partner, in fact.
Let them know you pay taxes.
I've been giving you my cut.
They're gonna have to talk to me different.
Yeah,
can't talk to me any kind of way nowadays. Nigga, I'm paying taxes too.
Imagine now you have to post bond and you have to show job. I don't have to show nothing. I pay taxes on this goddamn money I arrest me on.
Imagine. So hold on. Imagine that. I mean, if they're gonna charge you taxes, you might as well be able to use that to like show proof of income, get loans, and do other shit.
Well, yeah, you pay taxes. That's the whole point.
It's about to be a wild, wild west.
It might not be that bad after all.
You might have to go back to selling dope.
I already converted my LLC over to an S corp.
Hey, back to the streets.
Because that tax bill, you know, you're gonna want to be lowering them shits as much as possible. So that's what you gotta look into. Look forward to.
You know, so find some things to write off. You know,
that real money is becoming an expense.
Your guns, bullets, the bags. Receipts.
We have anything else?
I think we ran through everything.
Yeah.
Where we at? We almost got 3 hours. This is one hell of a reintroduction brought back.
Been 3 hours? Yeah.
No, we only on 2 hours and 33 minutes.
Yeah, but
this is one hell of a.
We started at what? At 10?
We started whenever Nate showed up.
10 o'clock we started.
Shit ain't changed. Nigga have no New Year's resolution.
I guess y'all want to give us your recommendations.
I don't know if y'all got recommendations or y'all want to tell us y'all New Year's resolutions if y'all had any.
See, mine don't change really. I'll probably get another cert this year, like I always do. Get a certification every year. Might not use it. I might, but I'm collecting them.
Same here. You know, I do. My resolutions are wealth and health every year. Try to acquire some Stocks, some real estate, get more healthy, knock down another 30. Like I said, thanks to this COVID, I completed my last year's resolution. So right in time at the first quarter this year. So now I got another 30 on the map. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it at least by quarters, but I'm giving myself the whole year. But I think I'm on a spree, so that'll be that. I got a couple other ones, but usually wealth and health. Mine are fairly obtainable. I try to knock down get a piece of property, get something else.
Yeah, I think that's something we got to do. Keep tabs on New Year's resolution. So by the end of the year, you got to remind them of it. Remember what you said at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, I've been pretty good on mine. I've been pretty good. I definitely want to get more content going, though. Definitely more content creation. You know what I'm saying? And get paid from anything that I do. If everything that I do would be attached with a check to it, that'd be gravy. Imagine just living your life and getting paid for it.
That's my New Year's resolution, bro. I'm trying to move away from working a 9 to 5, bro. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, bro. I might that dope looking real good right now.
Especially you about to pay taxes on it. Like you and Uncle Sam about to go in business together.
That's crazy. Like,
I'm tired
so
of
you
this.
can't
I'm tired of this putting it in PTO to get a day off and shit, bro. I'm about to yeah. I was telling my wife earlier, bro, this working 9 to 5 shit's for the birds. I'm about to figure this shit out. If I got to scam whatever it is.
You get creative out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways. Definitely got to get creative this day and age as we head to the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to find a way or the other. We might have to mine our own corner, some shit, tell it to these other idiots out here. Get something going.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Actually, I do have a recommendation. Here's a show I had. I just finished watching it called Startup.
Startup.
That's with the tech company and the Haitian dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been heard of that one.
I watched it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I watched one thing I just finished watching.
Miami.
Yeah, one thing though, like it's funny how like when they have like Haitian characters in shows that are not Haitian, and they try to speak Creole.
I actually watched. There was a Haitian character in
Grey's
Chicago
Anatomy.
Med.
Oh, Chicago Med. Yeah.
This past two episodes or something like that.
He was actually Haitian though.
He was actually Haitian.
Yeah.
And his dad was actually Haitian. I think the only one that wasn't really Haitian that was portraying a Haitian was like the fiance. She had a real strong accent that sounded very African, not Haitian.
So they even cast the right Africans because some Africans could pass as Creole, their accent. You know what I'm saying? Depending on
it depends on the country, but
it depends on the country. If they're from
accent, her American accent was not a Haitian American accent.
Okay. Yeah, if they're from where is it? Godfrey's from? What is it? That's where's people's from?
Talking about St. Lucia or
no?
That's in the Caribbean.
Talking about in Africa.
Yeah, in Africa. It sounds very similar to when they speak. Their accent sounds like a very Haitian American accent.
Seychelles, I don't say.
Ghana, Nigeria. Nigerians are super. They're like super close to Haitians.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Nigeria. Yeah, when they speak, their accent sounds like a very very similar to Haitian. Haitians that just learn English as well.
I think is it Senegal or Somalia? One of them. They're real close to Haitians too.
My recommendation would be there's one show I think you might have actually put us on before that I just tried to watch. Godless. It's on Netflix. I already told you guys I'm big on westerns. You know what I'm talking about? Godless.
I don't think I watched that.
No.
Yeah, I did. It's about a little western country, like all the guys there end up going into like a working, like a mine shaft. And that shit either collapse and like the whole town's only ran by women. But it's only about 8 episodes on Netflix. Fucking fire though. Godless.
It's a town ran by women. How long do you expect it to be?
Oh no, I mean the guys died, but you know trouble comes lurking when it's just a town ran by women. But it's dope though. It's on Netflix. Godless. I'm watching that. I just finished that one. Phenomenal acting. I love westerns, so if you like westerns, that'll be a good one. And I just recently started the BMF series.
Yeah, I didn't watch the BMF series. I'm gonna watch that soon. Is it over? Is the first season over?
Yeah, I think this season's over. I'm about 2 episodes in, so it's good. The acting's getting better. The first episode, I was like, it's not too bad. I want to see if they get better, but it is getting better. It's dope to see Cash Doll on there and a couple other people. It's definitely getting dope. Your boy 50 fucking got another banger with that intro. Motherfucker, don't miss.
Yeah, I didn't even hear it yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah, the intro on there. And he got Charlie Wilson on that bitch. Old school ass Charlie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's just fucking. This motherfucker 50 don't fuck around. So those are my 2 recommendations.
Greg?
No recommendation show wise, you know?
Did Greg give his recommendation?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I haven't been watching nothing, bro. So I don't really got no I don't really got any. Let me see what my music shit is. Nah, I ain't got shit when it comes to recommendations for this year. Yeah, my recommendation list ain't shit.
Yeah, I'd recommend y'all check that out then. I'll check out that Godless on Netflix. I guess we can go ahead and sign them off then.
Oh, I guess I could give a recommendation. Join the virtual reality world, man. I got me an Oculus over this holiday season, and that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go hop on one. Barry was telling me he just got one.
Who?
Barry, Dr. Barry.
Yeah, that shit is different. That shit will change your life. So
Really?
jump into that virtual reality shit, man. That shit is crazy.
Get that Oculus early.
Definitely could get submerged into that shit and be in that shit for hours.
So are you just bought the
you buy the
Oculus and then what else? You have a subscription or anything or?
No, but everything in that bitch you got to pay for.
Yeah, that's how it gets you, man.
So, but
like, what are you paying for? Like,
it's definitely fun because when I take my kids,
like a one-time fee if you want to like download an app or something like that. It's a one-time fee. But some shit like the exercise shit is like a monthly membership. I ain't paying for that
exercise.
Shit. Yeah, that shit's that shit, nigga.
So that should give you a workout out of this world, especially if you do like a boxing one.
Exactly, and you bro, you won't even notice.
Sweating your ass off, yeah.
You won't even notice until you take it off, and you'll be like, "God damn, I'm fucking exhausted."
Yeah.
So I guess that would be my recommendation. Y'all jump into that virtual reality shit.
You're ready for the metaverse.
I can't even use that shit right now because my house is under construction. But it is what it is.
All right,
folks. You already know what to do. It's the same this year as it was last year. Hit us up on That's Absurd Pod on Instagram, That's Absurd Pod on Twitter, That's Absurd Podcast on Facebook, and you can always drop a voicemail. It's 2022. That voicemail line is still open at 407-900-6076. That number is 407-900-6076, and we'll catch you guys later. We out.